Hey, what's up, guys? Hartman here. We got the man, the myth, the legend. Guess who? It's Hoohames. How you doing tonight? Thanks for coming
I'm
on.
good. I'm good. I'm good. I did you ever play that board game? Guess who?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Guess who?
Who got a big nose?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they just use it to talk about
Then
you.
it's just click, 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 click. Yeah, like
Yeah,
you felt like winning every time they got like half their board. You
yeah.
know,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Just
like
all
oh
of them go
no, I'm
down.
losing. I'm losing. They just eliminated 24 of the 36 or whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah. You're like I either got to guess right, like Hail Mary guess, like for it all
Yeah,
right now. You
yeah.
know.
I usually played the extreme like does he have a like because there were some of them there was like only 8 or 9 of them,
Mm.
so like I usually went
Oh
with
really?
that, like because it
Oh
wasn't like
okay.
50-50 all the way down, I don't think so. Like you could there were some of them that like were
Right,
riskier
but if you
bets.
get them, if you get
If
them
you get them
right,
you win.
yeah, yeah, then it's like I just
Yeah.
took out 3/4 of your board. Yeah,
And I don't play for broke. I,
play to win.
I play to win.
Yeah. Uh,
Just
oh,
yeah. Anyway, sorry, that was a tangent. You're welcome. You're
no, you're good. You're good. Uh, this is gonna say, "What's up, OMG Godlike? Thanks for stopping by, brother." Uh, and he already maxed BBM. I think you said you maxed BBM a little while ago because I feel like you said that a couple weeks ago, maybe in a chat or something. Um,
yeah.
but But yeah, we're gonna hop into a BBM. I have 7 left. I'm gonna try to get them in the next couple days. Do one tonight, and then we're gonna hop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully, nah, rug pulled you. Always. We're gonna hop in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're in.
So you said you never got that error, right?
No, and now I'm constantly getting it, so I
So
need to actually remember that.
I never like I got it every single time until they
Mhm.
added the new draft board. Like the final update when they put the actual pick numbers on the board again.
Mhm.
That then
Yeah.
like when they put the pick numbers up there, like because they didn't at first, and everyone's like, please put the pick numbers back up, please. Pick numbers better than draft number, like
Yeah.
you know. So yeah,
Yeah,
they
then
just
but then it started working for you after
yeah, it
that?
started working for me after that. I have not had
Huh.
a location error since,
I feel like
and you
I've
have only had them probably
yeah,
since then.
I was
So
just
I
gonna
don't.
say I think that's when they started, yeah.
Yeah. So
Huh.
like, there's definitely something on I mean, if you're starting to have them, and I never had them, and I never have them now, but I always had them before. Like I literally didn't even try on my phone, like to do it on the browser because I knew it wasn't going to work.
Right,
If
right.
if I was on stream, if I was off stream, I would just get back, like try it, like a hail mary every once in a while. Bichon 101. Yeah, so one of the drafts, those DK drafts were wild. All 4 of my drafts today were really good. Like,
Yeah.
and then I did one off stream, and it was like normal. Like it was completely normal, but the 4 on stream were wild.
That's what you want, right? Uh
Yeah,
who do you like here?
I mean, I'm fine with CD if you want to continue your bag, or Jefferson, either one.
Uh we'll keep the bag going. We'll keep the
Yeah,
bag going. It's a good bag.
yeah. I mean,
uh
they're
I
probably not going to be very good. You know,
don't know if this is right. Let's
my
see.
best ball overlay's been weird. Like I upload my like the website has because
Oh,
I have
really?
25% Scatterboot, and whenever I go look at my player exposures, like
Mhm.
everything else looks normal, but my player exposure is wrong. It says I have 16% Scatterboot, and like he's still my top, and all the
Huh.
numbers seem compressed. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
mine seems like that too, not as mu I don't get it with the exposures as much, I don't think, but, like, all my team stacks are, like, these build types or whatever, I'm like, well, the build types only add up to like a quarter of my draft, so that can't be
I
right.
think they have something in the system that's messed up. But I mean, I mostly use it just for correlating and to see. And like if whenever I upload it to the tool, it shows what it shows, and like not on the website. Like the actual tool
Right.
seems to be correct, so I don't care because that's the part that matters. Is what are the numbers? Are my unique combinations the same?
Yeah,
Right?
it's kind of like to me, the only thing I care about with the actual website is like ever just looking at which teams have the most CLV usually.
Yeah.
Uh, but
All
yeah,
of my
like
CLVs like in the tank now because all the Mixon, all the Judkins, all my Pat Bryant like is back to zero.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I had some
like
like that, like the Jack Besh, like
yeah,
the
the
first
Jack
day
Best
Jack Besh
stuff.
at 180
Like
goes way up.
uh, yeah. So, but I
I
I
have a
still
lot like
like
that
I
too.
go back and I look at my teams and some of them don't feel great and others feel perfectly fine. And like I think you can win with the 17 team player team. Like like it's harder. But like, if Joe Mixon just doesn't play, I don't think that team is impossible to win. You know,
Oh yeah,
like it just
Y-
like as long as you built good structured teams and you get a good late hit, like it doesn't really matter as long as you can like as long as Mixon wasn't the only one getting you points early in the season on that team or something. Like those teams are dead.
right. Like if he
You
was your
know,
hero or something,
yeah,
yeah.
like
I
those teams are dead.
I was going through the other day. I was labeling some of my BBMs, and I had one I labeled dead RB because I think
Yeah,
it had Mixon and Judkins.
yeah. I had a couple start like that.
Uh, all
Uh,
right. So here we got. Go ahead.
I'm good with Bowers or Taylor
I'm good with
or
either.
Bucky. Yeah, I don't care.
Uh, we'll let it. We'll
What?
let it take Bowers.
Okay.
I could have checked the combo.
You probably don't have any Bucky with them because you don't like you got
I have
4%.
one. I have one Bucky CD.
I mean, looking at that, that's probably like for your if you wanted to diversify, that's what you should have done. But like we spent time before the stream talking about elite tight end,
Yeah. Yeah. No,
and
that's true.
so like I feel like it was kind of faded.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I was the elite tight end truther. So in
yeah,
JT I have a monster percentage with. I have almost 30% JT with my
my
CD.
biggest one is Bijan with Jonathan Taylor. I have like 27%. Like
That
almost
makes
every
sense.
time I take Bijan, Taylor falls, and he's the last one of that tier. Like before, because he used.
Right.
Um,
Uh who do you like?
I don't like the top of this board unless it's LAC or Hampton.
I'm cool with
I don't
that.
mind pulling up Evans or Kittle or Devon or Tet.
Uh Evans or Hampton? We'll
Hampton's
get
fine.
Hampton. All
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm pretty cool with I'm fine with Hampton's price, like where he's going now. At first I was a little bit against it, but I think since he's kind of anchored there, Najee's missed like all of camp. I'm pretty okay with getting Hampton in the mid third seems pretty fair.
yeah,
Just with like that offensive setup, and then he's a first round running back, right? Najee's new to the team too, and he missed all of camp. Like, even if he's back week one, Hampton might just kind of take the lead back role and not give it back.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy getting a start like that though. I am kind of with you. It's just that range of those receivers. Like it doesn't feel great unless you
Well,
like Hill. Like he's the only one who you can tell yourself is maybe like worth the pick,
did
but
did you listen to my earlier stream whenever I was going on? Because I seen you pop in, but I was saying something about Rasheed Rice that I think actually is true, but weird.
mhm,
So I think that all of the Rasheed Rice drafted in the back half of the third round are very live
because he probably
because
started with at least one good receiver.
no,
Ah,
because like if elite quarterback does not hit this year, right? And all the picks after like McBride, T. Higgins, right? Like I don't like Garrett Wilson. I don't like Marvin Harrison. I don't like Tyreek price. I've not like Kittle kind of feels weird up there. He wasn't there then, right? Brees
Right.
Hall, like all of these players, Kyron Williams, like we're both kind of out on. Like all of these players have fallen in drafts except for Kyron. JSN, right? Like all of them have fallen to the 4th round. So, like, what if all of those, like, they're probably falling for a reason because people think that price wasn't right. And the people who thought that price was right had like 20 some percent. So they don't want more.
Right.
So, like, what if that is still the best pick in that round? Because
those guys are like the
those
bust that
guys
people
suck.
want to move down, but
Yeah,
like
all of those
the
players
names, people can't move them down far enough.
Right. And what
Kind of
if,
like Olave last year or something.
like, would you be shocked if JSN, Garrett Wilson, and Marvin Harrison were all 3 outscored by Ricky Pearsall, Roma Dunze, and Olave? Like, would it absolutely floor you?
Ricky,
Like, it would be surprising, but like,
yeah, not.
if, like,
let's make this pick quick. George Pickens, Jalen Hurts, J-Mo.
Do you want to do Hurts and see if Devonta comes back? Is he
that
still
sounds
there?
good. Yeah, he's way down there.
He's
definitely coming back.
He's usually there, and he usually makes it back.
He's been falling quite a bit.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
So that's like, do I think it's where you want to be? No, because like you're still missing your 3rd round points. But if he is just flat out the better pick in the other rounds, like having him paired with the players you're getting in the 6th round could be the better move, like for the BBM finals and stuff, right? Like, because if those other players are missing and the next tier, who a lot of those players that I personally was drafting, like the Ricky Pearsalls, the Matthew Goldens, the Steph Diggs, all those players are moving up like into that range now. So like, and the players, and like Devontae Adams has moved down. Like, if all of those were, and I was in on Adams, but if all of those miss, the Rice stuff may have been the right call all along, weirdly.
Right.
So he does go.
Yeah, shockingly.
That's fine.
J-Mo, or are you like someone else? J-Mo, or you?
Yeah, J-Mo's fine. I'm not that worried about Naked Hurts. Are you?
No, not really. I really like getting J-Mo there. Like, I think that feels great.
Yeah, like Devonta Smith usually comes back around.
Yeah, he went. Well, I mean, he went at 48, so that's
and taking him at 48,
and Rice,
and not getting Jalen Hurts. Like, who else does he have? He has Chase, Harrison, and Josh.
he has Bijan.
Oh, he went Bijan.
Right.
And then he pulls up Harrison. That's a unique team. So
yeah,
like, maybe I don't hate, like with the Josh Allen, I do think Devonta Smith will be a little more unique. I thought it was another Chase team, like a Chase something team, because that's usually what happens.
Whoa, I didn't even notice that. Joe Burrow went to Chase Higgins, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
He wasn't messing around.
I was confused because the 2 spot it doesn't make sense, but yeah. I mean, just kind of, I guess he must just be high on Devonta Smith. I don't know.
I think I personally like Devonta Smith more than George Pickens.
Really?
Like, no, for real. Like
why?
Why? Because that's an offense we know.
So low.
I assume they'll be in better games this year. I don't assume they're going to absolutely dominate like they did last year, and they're going to throw the ball more. And Devonta Smith had 4 nuclear weeks last year, and B-Dog, I think that's a fair trade. I actually think I kind of like it.
Traded Debo 2026 second, 2028 first for Ibuka. Did I overpay?
I mean, if you're trying to win in the future, that's a good trade. If you're trying to win this year, it's probably wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I think especially with the 2028 first being that far out, I mean, like even if it was next year, it'd be fine. But that's just a little bonus for you too. So
Yeah,
yeah, I like it.
that's a pretty good trade
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
dynasty.
Nick Buka being a huge riser, everything's negative on Godwin.
Obviously, that's dynasty, right? Not redraft, not a crazy redraft league where you trade futures.
I hope not. I hope not.
I would assume just say it.
He's that bought in on the Igbuka hype. He's like,
Yeah, it's like nope. I'm going to win the redraft this year, and I'm going to give up Bijan Robinson in 2028 for it. Um,
I mean, I like any top 3. Or go ahead.
yeah, I go. No, go ahead and go back. Debo or Olave or Rome, any of them? Debo's fine. Debo.
Because Dallas, I think maybe for the bring back.
Well,
That was
there's
also the
that.
first one you said.
But more importantly, we just got asked a Debo question. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. So
So
perfect
you
timing.
can't.
So don't trade him away.
Yeah,
Keep Debo.
yeah.
You're
Keep
actually
Debo.
losing that trade.
He's the best player. Like he just broke fantasy. We just took him. He is now. He's going to be the 101 next year. Debo Samuel. Well,
yeah. So we're telling ourselves a story. Debo Samuel, 20
absolutely.
touchdowns, 10 rushing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to throw like 12 passes for touchdowns to Jaden Daniels. They're going to roll reversal. That's
just like Jared Goff. And Jaden Daniels will be like Jared Goff, catching touchdowns.
Yeah.
Nick Bach, what's up, boys? Hey, what's up, Nick? Thanks for stopping by, brother. BBM Max, and now I can relax. Hey, I saw you posted on Twitter. That's that's pretty sick. You maxed.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Finally done.
I think we're both Addison, right?
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah,
pretty easily.
Yeah, that's the easy pick. I think because we have 3 receivers, we're good. All different bye weeks,
and it's a potential bring back. We're into 2 games now. We have
with Detroit.
Yeah. So we're into 2 games now. We have the solo Jalen Hurts, so like we don't have to take Dak. Like every once in a while, Dak will fall all the way back to like 118 still. Not often, but sometimes, right?
Right.
And if he doesn't, like we could still take Goff or McCarthy. Like it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. I think I think that would be fine. We could take either one. So
and what is your Dak
if we
CD?
pass
What's your Dak CD percentage? Is it like
it's got to be 60%? A lot.
Like go ahead and hit your tool down there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if we, real quick, if we do pass on Dak at 100, I was just looking, the Pickens guy is here, so if he passes, then we might get him all the way back.
Oh, nice.
But he'll probably take him on the turn.
Yeah, actually, let's see if you have any Dak with Jalen Hurts. That's probably the real question.
Oh, probably. QB Dakota, where is he? No Dak with Jalen Hurts.
There you go.
Damn. All right. So Dak is a must-have. Let's see what CD
absolutely have to. Yeah, and Debo is also a bring back like on Philly in week 15, or 16, which is the 1 of 16 week. So that's actually pretty sweet. Like so the Commanders play the entire NFC East through the playoffs. If that's the easy way to remember it.
Oh, they play the entire NFC East?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, so it's Giants, Philly, Dallas.
Yep.
Huh. I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Oh, but I had hella. I have 67% CD with Dak.
I mean, if you want to diversify out of that too, you can. Like,
I mean, to me, I don't think there's ever a reason to diversify out of Dak. Like something like that, really. Because like if Dak goes down,
I don't think so either. But
like if Dak goes down, I guess CD can still be like an elite receiver, but like his ceiling's so capped from that I don't know, like, or his overall scoring potential is probably so capped.
Where are you at on Jawan? Okay.
I like Warren, Downs.
Warren's good. Dobbins is good. Andrews. I'm always good with Andrews.
Well, we have Bowers.
Yeah. I think Warren makes sense. Get us a
Yeah,
second.
I
Yeah.
I like Dobbins too, like you said. That is like a double week 12. We can go Dobbins here though. Um, but I was just thinking, like, just in case if we only get one running back here, just to have
Yeah.
a different
No,
buy.
no, it makes sense.
Yeah,
I kind of like the RBs in like the rounds after as well. So like
me too. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, because like in the 130 to like 140s, I feel like is a really good range
Camp
for RBs.
Scadaboo.
Uh, See if he would have got to like here, because that's
Yeah.
about where he goes now. That would have been
We could
perfect.
just go ahead and take Dak. No,
No,
okay.
he took
He
him.
knows.
I
I
kind
mean
of figured he
that's
would.
probably good. Um,
No, it's not. But
do we want to take are
I don't.
are you
Who
still
do you
scared of
like?
Mooney or not?
We can take Mooney. That's fine. I don't have hardly any in BBM,
Okay, sweet.
so I'm
Yeah.
fine with it. I mean, he's back at practice now, right? So everything's pretty much good. Uh, I mean, right? That's kind of the deal, or no?
Do what? I sorry, I was reading Fantasy Dog's message
Uh,
because it brought up the old wrestling thing that
what?
I don't really watch wrestling, but I remember that
Uh,
saying that at the bottom.
hey, Harmon, who Nick? Wow, you two are great drafters together. Uh, who do? Nobody.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Nobody.
what is what is that? I don't
I
remember
think
what that's from.
was it John Cena? Like
No, no, no. It couldn't have
I
been
think it
like
was
a
a wrestling
wrestler
thing.
like that.
I think it was a wrestler. It was
It
one of
could have been
like
like an older wrestler. Well, like, because all I'm thinking of when I see it is like the old like the Road Dog thing where he's like, "Yo, ass better call somebody." Like he's like, "Call
yeah.
somebody," but it's like he says it kind of like that. But
Oh, this yeah, that's right.
what was it?
That's the Saints slogan. Yeah,
Oh,
who dat?
oh yeah, who day?
Who
Oh,
no, who
he said
day
who
was the
do.
Bengals.
Oh, who day's the
Who
Bengals? Fair
day?
enough.
Who day is the Bengals, and who dat
Who dat?
is the Saints.
You didn't say who dat. You should have said who dat. Then we
That's
would
why I
have
was
known.
confused because it was who dat. Okay,
Just guessing.
yeah,
All right,
just guessing.
close enough. Well, you
Oh, good.
gotta, you gotta.
We got there. That's all that matters.
That's right.
I think Mooney, like if he starts the whole season at 100, is an absolute value. I thought he was a smash before. I was a Mooney line believer. Like I thought at pick 80, like Mooney was an absolute smash over and over and over again. Like
I was a little bit lower when he was going. When he really started pushing up, I was a little bit like less on him. But I think now that he's healthy, I'm definitely willing to click him. I was just really not clicking him at all ever since that injury because I was getting Hollywood Brown flashbacks like
I
crazy.
was too
I couldn't do
because
it.
I faded Hollywood last year and then I bought him at the injury dip and then
Right. Uh okay. So
so
here we could go Goff. We could go Burden. What are you thinking,
I
JJ?
think we go Burden and lock up receiver and be done. Maybe.
Oh, you think okay. I think we could also go like running back with a QB. We can get Burden
Yeah,
here though.
I think we do
Um,
that, and then we can take Goff or McCarthy, whichever one comes back,
yeah, I think
and
that's
then
pretty good.
just figure out running back later. Right?
Yeah,
Just take a bunch
yeah,
of guys. Like we got Hampton, we got Warren to get us early points. So hopefully he gets to last like 5 or 6 weeks.
yeah. I mean, I think we're a little light. Like, I, I mean, Burden's a really good value, so I don't really mind grabbing him there. I think structurally, maybe a running back would have fit since we're going to go
Oh,
quarterback here.
I agree.
But Burden is a good value to get him as your six with a lot of upside. So I don't mind that pick either.
No, I totally agree. But we're definitely two tight ends, right? And definitely two quarterbacks. So we could just go 2-7-7-2. So we're gonna have a
Yeah.
lot of shots.
So Goff or JJ, who do you prefer?
I mean, I prefer JJ, but I don't have any Goff, so your choice.
I have less JJ. I'll get some diversity. 5 weeks are all good. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and he plays Dallas week 15 as well. So
oh, that works out too. So we have even
yep,
a little bit of a game stack for that
yep,
unintentionally.
yep.
There we go. See, I will say that's one thing I never got. I should have got like more acquainted with. I never did is like the week 15, 16. Like
I don't.
sometimes I'll see them on the little explorer, but I don't ever
Yeah,
pay attention to it.
I only remember a couple of them,
Oh yeah.
and it's mostly just the Washington team.
Oh, okay. You're right because it's like you have a way to remember it, right? So it's like
Yeah,
after you kind of have it down, then you because like that one I think I'll even remember after you explained it like that. It's like,
yeah,
oh, it's so easy to because Dallas is last, yeah.
and like the Baltimore Cincinnati Week 15 game is just a game that like they go they both put up 30 plus points every time they play. Like they just do.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So
it's always
just looking
firework.
for that game specifically is something that I done. And I'm like, that's when I was like, maybe big dog. Like, and then the Kenny Clark trade happened, and it's like now they don't have Kenny Clark in week 17 to block, like to stop him
Right,
to
right.
help
So
slow him
yeah, it's
down.
like,
Because
oh
once big
yeah,
dog
yeah. I
gets
remember
rolling,
we were talking about that the other yeah. It's just gonna be all just run it right up the gut at Green Bay because their pass rush is gonna be nasty.
right?
Their secondary is actually pretty good. It's not like the best, but it's pretty good.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean that does make sense. I still think their D line will be okay overall because they have good linebackers, but like their run defense will probably be okay. But I definitely see like it could be below average. I don't think it'll be
yeah.
like horrible, but it'd be below average. And you're saying Derrick Henry with a below average run defense, it
All
doesn't
right.
get
So
much easier.
all of the fun running
Ball
backs
Mania.
went. There's one guy I think we need, and it's our running back.
This guy Joe Mixon right here.
Yep, absolutely. I think it's obvious we take Goddard if he makes it right, and then
Yeah.
and then we're just done at that position. We're done at quarterback. We got our stack. Uh, now
Yep.
we just click RB and click a bunch of names. We could just go 8. We could be done at those 6 receivers. Just take 8 running backs.
We
Like it'd be
I'd
thin.
be open to it. We can kind of see. We can maybe
I think we take at least 4 running backs in a row. Like
yeah,
almost.
that's what I was gonna say. Is like maybe we look at receiver again in like round 16 or something if we like someone a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there goes
Is
Chris
Bo
Hummel.
Melton going to be covering JMO week 1? That would be great.
I hope so.
Like,
Yeah, it's Bo
yeah.
Melton covering JMO. Yeah,
If I get that information, I know who I'm starting in DFS.
yeah.
Bo Melton. All right.
So running back, not
Algier.
Big Naj,
Just
White
Algier.
Algier,
Just
Algier.
Algier. We got
All
Mooney.
right,
Let's just take Algier.
all right. Yeah.
Make it simple.
I
Make it
mean,
simple. Small team bet.
yeah. Yeah, and I mean we could have done Najee. That would have been a team bet. But no. No,
Yeah. Not
that
the right
doesn't
kind.
that doesn't
Not
make
the kind
sense.
I like.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, that
probably fine though, like because Najee's so cheap, and you
yeah,
block up the backfield.
I think it actually could be okay on like something like this where we did go really thin at running back. But yeah, like overall it's probably just not the right like you're just limiting upside for no reason.
Right.
Like because functionally what's the difference like Najee Harris and Rashad White for a guy who's gonna have like a part of a role but is gonna lose it to the better player really. Like I don't know,
Yeah,
there's a lot of guys that are similar
but
with like
like
partial
Rashad
roles.
White has a role, and that role is not capable. Like Najee's not capable of that role. Like
Yeah.
You want to compare him to Algier, like because Bijan does everything. Bucky does everything too, but like Rashad White and Najee do the exact opposite things. Like really,
Yeah. I guess I was just thinking like a guy who's gonna be like the
yeah.
1B getting like 35% or something, but
Oh yeah, and I do
like
think that
just
not
in
like
that
if
sense.
Najee comes back to us, he's a smash pick.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, probably. Well,
even to secure the even if we have to secure the backfield kind of thing. I mean,
I guess
Rashad White is probably the better pick, but
I'd probably be Rashad White by a little bit just because we have Hampton. I mean, I think Najee, like if we didn't have Najee goes anyway, so we're
yeah,
good. We're saved. But but I think Najee, if we didn't have Hampton, he would have been a smash like last round. Like I've been pulling him up a little to like the 150 range. I just think he's so cheap right now. I don't know. Rashad.
yeah, I'm good with Rashad.
I mean, we get Shipley too, I guess, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine
I
with
think we
either,
want the
honestly.
touches.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
and then
think oh go ahead.
yeah, and then I think if Shipley comes back, we take him. If not, like if you want to look at wide receiver like Tillman's kind of a value right now. Like if he made it all the way back, I think we just take him.
Oh
I
wow,
think
yeah, that's like
I
20
think
picks.
I think Cedric Tillman should be drafted at like up there where Mims gets drafted.
Oh yeah, well I mean, you can see my or I guess you can't now, but you can see my Cedric Tillman exposure. It's like 17.7% in BBM.
Damn.
So I have
Yeah, I'm not
he
that high. I'm like 11 and a half, 12% overall. But like, I also really think that Hollywood Brown's a good pick down there.
yeah, I like Hollywood too. I've been clicking him more with the
Rice News.
like yeah, just the Rice news. Well, the bigger thing too was once Hollywood got back from that injury. Because I was just a little worried. Like I know they said it was minor, but he didn't practice for like a week or so, I think. And that was just I remember that was kind of concerning me for a little bit. Um so I guess RB again. So probably Shipley, but
Yeah,
probably
Shipley.
Shipley.
Yeah, Shipley
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, that's just the easy pick.
Yeah.
Um
And now, like, I think we still go 7 RBs, but we have fun with the last two, like some wild picks or something, like some low owned options or rookie upside guys. If we want to fit in another wide receiver, I think we do it with the next pick.
yeah, I like that call. Cuz yeah, I think that could be good. We like scroll down a little bit for the running backs, like you're saying. And then, yeah, we just want to swing for the fences, right? Because we probably have enough touches with White and then our top two guys. So I think, yeah, like you're saying, just swing for the fences. Like we don't need like a safer guy or something. I mean,
Yeah,
there's not really safe
and
guys
I
down
mean,
here,
you
but
could go in different directions. We could go for like the normal swing for the fences guy, like the uh the Giddens, uh the Taj Brooks, stuff like that. Or we could take the extremely low owned angle and like something that's really gross that like actually makes some sense now is like Zamir White because
why
he
why does Zamir White make sense ever?
because he was getting the first team touches behind Genty before Mostert. And
I wasn't clicking Mostert.
well, I wasn't either, but like at least Zamir White isn't 32.
Wow. I
Like
mean, I
I'm not saying it's a good pick. I'm just saying like for a low owned like in this thing you need like lightning in a bottle. I'm not suggesting we
yeah.
do it. I'm just saying it's an option to think about.
Yeah, we got it. Low on lightning in a bottle. I got you.
Yeah. Oh, I like Trevor Etienne.
Oh, do you? Okay. All right.
I
Well, I mean, I like Trevor Etienne. So
I
there you
I
go.
have like I don't have any in BBM, but I have
Do I? I have one share.
like in my overall. Let me look real quick. Whoops. I'm probably at like 1% or something, which is I mean not
Oh,
great, but I'm not like smashing him.
Uh, 12-man PPR, Dak, Bucky, JT, Chase, T-Mac, Kraft, Pickens, Igbuka, Chiefs D bench, Caleb, Sampson, Bill, Sharp, Ridley, Ayuk. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And 12-man,
Yeah,
JT, Bucky, Chase, T-Mac, Kraft. That's
we're
crazy.
on the clock.
Oh, we're on the clock. Yeah, I just saw it. All right. So
Are we?
receiver,
Do
we could
we?
take your boy.
We could, or we could just say Coker. We can afford the bye weeks, right?
The IR. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean, so you're still clicking Coker, like in this range?
Why not?
Because I'm not. I guess I'm not really clicking them like at all anymore.
He's still not
But
100% drafted.
yeah, I get. Oh, okay. I guess it's different because I have. What do I have? I have 16% BBM. So I mean, I
But
have like a
like,
shitload of Coker already.
when he comes
Like
back,
me.
he's got the slot role and an offense that I personally think is going to be better, like a lot better.
Oh, I mean, me too. I mean, I have a giant fucking bag Coker. I
It,
like I was hyped on him too, but like I like how bad is I guess I don't know like how bad is his injury. I mean, he's going on IR, right? I
yeah,
know
it's
they
only four
expect him
weeks.
like short term, but
I do too. I mean, maybe he's not back. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. Click
well,
RB.
yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's figure out this pick quick.
Yeah,
Who do you like?
I think it's Giddens for sure. I was wondering if Keaton was still there. He was not.
No, he went on the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Giddens is good. I like that one. And then we'll figure out a lower
Like with
round.
this wide receiver core, like I personally, it's one of those. Do we really need a seventh?
No, no, I don't think we
Like
really
we
need a
didn't have to
seventh,
have a
but
seventh,
like
but like if we take one, why not
I
take?
guess
Like I, where do you if that IR news doesn't come out and the slot news comes out,
mhm.
where are you comfortable taking him?
If it was my first draft, let's say, like if I didn't have a big bag of them,
Like
probably like here, like 140s, like that
right,
13,
yeah.
14 turn.
So like out of the dollar
Yeah.
range, right?
Yeah, by a little bit.
Like and
Yeah.
he probably would be there. Like if the offseason started with that news, with Thielen being gone and Coker being there, I think he's up there around Mims as well. Like where I think Tillman should be.
Yeah, I mean, if it started like that, he might even be higher because he might have got
Right.
hyped because he actually fell
Yeah.
a lot. Because
Yeah.
he started in like the
He started
15th or
160.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
And
he
then
fell
he
all the way to the
fell
end.
because people were scared.
Well,
Because
he had an
they
injury
hadn't drafted
too.
Tet yet. So they
Well,
drafted
he
Tet and they didn't know if they were going to start him or not.
well, no, like Coker was a staple. Well, yeah, I mean you're right with that,
Yeah.
yes. But like Coker was a staple in kind of like that 16 range, and he had like a foot injury or a leg injury, and in that like mini camp before the main camp, and that's when he fell to like that fully undrafted range. Because before that, he was getting
Yeah,
drafted
true.
quite a bit, but he had that early injury.
Click RB so we can look at what's
Oh
left
yeah,
because we probably want an
uh,
RB, right?
yeah, I think so.
Kendre Miller's still fine. I mean, I don't love it, but
He's I mean, and you know,
he's
low owned too. You
he
talked
is
about
low owned
that.
as well. So
Yeah.
there's that. Now he goes. I'm fine with Trevor Etienne, not AJ Dillon, not. Yeah, I mean, if you want AJ Dillon, it's fine. Like you could handcuff both Saquon, like all of a sudden.
Uh,
The Madden
all right.
curse is going to hit hard. And
All
Damian
right.
Pierce is another really good one because
Who do
he's
you,
also low.
Damien or ETN? Your call.
I like Damian more.
All right.
Actually, Damian because he's actually the Hampton bring back too.
Oh
So
yeah, that's a good point too. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think Damian Pierce is a fine pick. Like you said, like he's gonna be ultra low owned in the whole contest. I mean, even now, if we didn't pick him, he might have gone undrafted.
yeah,
And you know, he could have a nice role in that offense because I'm really I mean, I'm buying like any backup on that team pretty much right now. I don't know if Mixon's even going to play this year. I mean,
Right.
no one does, but
Yeah.
that I mean that's why. Yeah, I think any Texans backup's worth buying right
I mean,
now.
if we knew that Mixon was coming back week 8, I don't think Mix or Damian Pierce is really worth the draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's
If
absolutely
yeah,
worth the draft pick since we don't know. Because
right.
with it, and it sounds pretty bad. And for me, I like to hedge my big bag of Mixon before the news. So
Yeah,
as well, like
yeah,
um,
yeah. No, that's true. Yeah.
I and you were also in on Mixon, right? So like it makes sense.
Um,
Like some,
was I 5%?
if you're not taking him at
That's
12 rounds,
now.
yeah. So you're probably
Yeah.
like
So
overweight, not way overweight, but
like
overweight.
I think I was at like 9, 10, something around
Yeah.
there. Oh my god. Yeah, so I was a little bit over. I was a little bit over, and then I was dumb enough to start buying him when he fell into the 80s. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, Joe
yeah.
Mixon in the 7th round.
I
I'm
took him at
like,
186 yesterday.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that late, it's
I
like if he misses half the year, it's
yeah.
worth it.
If he
Yeah.
misses, if he plays 5 games, the problem was his drafter, so his total points, so it's even a worse pick.
Mm,
But
yeah.
like,
But that
it's fine.
late, it's like that's not even a guy who you're really expecting to hit your
Yeah,
lineup more than once or twice in a year
right.
when you're
If
picking
he
that
hits the
late
lineup
anyway.
once or twice, it's fine,
Right.
kind of thing down
Right.
there.
Um,
But and if he hits, like if he hits, it means he's playing. If he's playing, he's probably going to have some spikes.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's fair getting him that late. I think that's a pretty fair. Like after like 160, I think you can make the case on certain builds.
This.
Um
So, what do you think of this team?
uh
It's a different team. Like this is a team I don't love, but I like. I think it makes sense. Uh,
uh
the
yeah, no,
trying to get
I
Devonta Smith back and it failed kind of sucks. But
yeah.
like, I mean, we still got stacks. We didn't get a bring back there, but we built out uh, the Minnesota Detroit game,
Right, right.
and like
And
that feels fine. I think our like as long as Darnell Mooney is healthy week 1, our wide
mm.
receivers are cooking.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think at receiver, I mean, we have like pretty solid receivers all around. I
Yeah,
think
that's
running
why
back
I'm fine. That's why I'm
feels
fine with the Coker thing. Is because if we're gonna add another, like adding, like I
well,
think Coker could put up some 20-point weeks when he's healthy. When he's healthy, here's the thing. Like I think he has those spikes in him.
I think so too. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm a pretty big believer in Coker. Um, like I'm okay with the pick there. I guess I just like okay, I'll be honest with the Coker stuff since I had such a bag. As soon as I saw he went on IR, I didn't even really research it. I just was like, I'm just not clicking his name anymore because I have like 17%, so it doesn't really matter like what
Yeah,
his price gets to. But eh, if
like
it's like
click
I
the
know
draft
he's
board.
expected back like week 5, so I would like I'm okay with it.
Like who left? Would you
Well,
have rather had?
I was gonna bring up Pat Bryant was the other one I was debating there. So I
Like
would say, you think Coker has bigger upside to like get a bigger role in that offense than Pat Bryant does?
I do.
Yeah, just because less
Like,
competition in the way with
well,
Thielen gone.
because Pat Bryant's not going to play the slot, and the slot role is the most valuable thing in fantasy.
Right. So it's a higher
That's
upside
why.
role.
Like,
That's
and I
why.
love Pat Bryant, but I
Yeah.
think if both of them are playing in week 15, 16, 17, I'm going to assume Jalen Coker, if he gets healthy and is back in the slot, that Jalen Coker is going to probably put up more points than Pat Bryant. Probably, and he gets Tampa Bay, New Orleans, and in week 17 Seattle, and Denver has to play at Kansas City.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
And
that's true.
what was their week 15 game? Who's that? I can't.
Green Bay,
Yeah.
Jacksonville,
So
KC,
yeah, two of
New
those are like
Orleans,
that's
Tampa
what I
Bay,
thought because
Seattle.
two of them are rough. Like and Coker has two good games and one okay game, but Pat Bryant actually has two rough games. I'm
Right,
still Coker
right.
over Noel as well. 30p.
Oh yeah, I would be too.
Yeah,
I'm yeah, I would be too. I'm not really clicking Noel at all
and
anymore.
so for me, Pat Bryant wasn't even a spike week play. I think he's going to give you 4, 5, 6 usable weeks throughout the season kind of guy. Like, I don't necessarily think he's the guy you need in week 17. It could happen, but
Yeah.
I
He's
think
more
he's
like
going to be on the field pretty early, getting some targets. Like, yes, they're going to rotate people, but I think he's going to get a couple touchdowns and like some 40-yard and touchdown games with like 4 receptions, and that's 12 points. That's like enough to like get you along in a bad week kind of thing.
so
And
you would rather put Pat Bryant on a bad receiver room and put like Coker on a really strong
I
receiver
think
room.
you just put Coker on all of them because spikes matter more. The more I think
Yeah.
about it, like because I love Pat Bryant, but like and he's very fluid. But the Sean Payton stuff, like with the rookie receivers, like yes, at first I was all in,
Mhm.
and I still think that there's a path that he just gets that role and just cooks with it after later in the season. But he's never going to have the slot role, I don't think. Like he should be
Ye-
like based on Mims and Franklin's body style. Like, why would they ever put Pat Bryant at the slot?
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense with yeah, it just
So
doesn't make sense with the personnel they have.
because he's like 6'3", good contested
Mhm.
catcher. Jalen Coker's already been named the slot receiver, and he's got two of the three really good matchups, uh, and an
Yeah.
offense that, like both offenses, like we know Denver's offense is going to be good. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's wrong.
Yeah. No, I think I kind of agree with what you're saying. Like I I think maybe I'm a little bit anti like picking Coker right now because of what I was saying. Like
Yeah,
the
because you're your
just
bags.
having like and just like when I see a Coker team, I'm like fuck. I'm like, he's on IR. But I do think like with how deep our receiver room is with the strength, yeah, like you're just trying to take the guy who can give you the highest single week outcome later in the year. And that probably is right. I don't think
I
realistically
so something that's
maybe like Alec Pierce, maybe him you could argue could give you that outcome.
well, Adonai Mitchell could like a
Yeah.
lot of them could, but like if Coker was starting the season, like he would be like if Coker wasn't on IR right now, he'd be drafted at 150, easy,
Oh
because
yeah.
that's where he was starting to go,
Yeah.
and he'd probably be even steaming up more because he was not drafted the whole time. So like,
Well,
yes, you
but I
don't
don't
get
but the IR isn't nothing. I mean, that's not nothing. Like starting the season injured is like Jalen Warren, right? Last year he was gonna be fine and they held him out for a few weeks and it just kept kind of lingering and everything.
Dirty
I
P
do
saying
think
that.
you're taking increased risk. I think I got most of my Coker early around 160. Did you see the recent bit of Coach Speak where Peyton named the order? Oh yeah, you didn't see that?
No, so
Oh yeah, he's like, we're gonna have
what was
big
that saying?
plans for.
Okay,
He's like Sutton, Bryant, and then he kind of like faded for a second. He's like Franklin. He's like, all the guys, but he said Sutton, then Bryant, then Franklin last.
Jalen Royals still out with knee tendonitis.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He was gonna get his big shot, and then he gets injured right away. And
Yep.
yeah, I
Uh,
mean maybe though knee tendonitis, he might be back pretty quick.
well,
Uh,
the receive. I think all Jalen Royals bags are completely dead with the Rice news. Like the
oh,
Rice game
because
was
he's not
started
gonna
early.
do anything the early part, and
Yes,
yeah,
because like that because he's not going to be there now.
right. And Andy
and
Reid doesn't really use rookies like that right away anyway.
until later.
Right.
And if Rice would have got the appeal in the middle of the season, I was a little worried because I'm 0% Royals, like zero.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
0%.
absolute
Oh yeah,
zero.
I think we did talk about that. Yeah.
So, like I only had like I had a bunch of all the like most of the rookies pre-draft, but I only had like 4% Royals. Like I wasn't in on him as a prospect, and the way I value him as a player, I didn't like him in KC either. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, and like I think I mean I kind of remember you talking about that. I
yeah,
think like even earlier in the summer, just like you
and
never.
if
I mean,
I'm
you never were really bought in on him at all, right? Like you said, you didn't like him as a prospect, even. Yeah.
yeah, and that's why I said like if you because I didn't. A lot of people said that they liked him as uh, a Rashid Rice type. I never seen that. Like I don't see that just because. Why? Because he caught the ball 2 yards on the field and just ran downfield. Like playing
He's
against
a screen merchant. He's just like
yeah,
Rasheed
like
Rice.
literally, like that's all it was. It wasn't like how he played. It's just that their quarterback was so bad that all he could do is throw screens. So that's the only way he could do it. But like he looked more athletic than the people he played against. He played in the Mountain West, I think, and like that's part of the anti Genty stuff. But like Genty was still fine against the elite competition, other than the big game, right? The one big
Yeah.
game.
Wow. Well, and I mean, if you watch that, like, man, I mean,
He
his
had no,
offensive line that looked like
yeah,
me blocking out there.
right, yeah, yeah. Like, and can you? It's kind of like the anti,
Abdul Carter taking your head off with
right.
Boise blocking. Yeah.
I mean, Penn State was no joke last year. Like, absolutely not. Like on defense.
Yeah.
Uh, so like, yes, he looked good in those situations, but like, if you watch the whole game tape, like you didn't see it. Like I personally didn't see a lot, but Steve Smith Sr. knows a lot more about playing NFL wide receiver than I do, and he liked him. So
Oh yeah, he loved Jalen Rose. He loved Jalen Rose, right?
yeah, he loved him.
Yeah.
And
But he's
last year I was iffy on one prospect that Steve Smith Sr. loved, and I let him talk me into it. And that one player was Malachi Corley. So
so not this time.
so I'm okay losing this time because I lost last time by doing the other thing. So I'll be able to sleep better if it was fully my decision. I'm like,
Right. If
well,
it's you did what you wanted.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
'cause that
that
is true. When you capitulate and then it's wrong,
it
that's
feels
like
so
so
much
much
worse.
worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I knew it was wrong. Why'd I pick him?
Well, like I was sort of in on him. Like I'm like, I can see it. And then he come out and said, "Oh, this is absolutely going to translate." And like, I kind of think that Corley is the same kind of prospect that Jalen Royals is. Like that's what I've seen.
Yeah.
Or Royals
Like
is Corley.
manufactured touches, not like a
Yeah,
real. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. And then, you know what I mean? I will say, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like a big college, prospect scout guy.
yeah.
Like, I try to watch some of the tape and whatever, but my point was gonna be like Rice, like he kind of got similar talk like that when he came out, right? Like that's all he could do and everything. Like he was a very limited player with a very limited skill set. Or is that not very accurate?
So the that was the rumor, but so the reason I got in on Rice, like as a prospect, I was pretty. I didn't know what to think. Like I thought he was one of those second rounders. It should have been a third rounder, but I thought he was fine. But the reason I was in on Rice as a rookie is because of the way the Chiefs played it. So
Okay.
like
Like you could see he was already getting the treatment of being
no, so
like
the pre-draft process, Kansas City leaked out that Patrick Mahomes was throwing passes to Zay Flowers and Quentin Johnston, who both then became first round picks, like locked in.
hmm,
They wanted Mahomes specifically asked for Rasheed Rice. This came out
Oh,
after
okay.
the draft. So they leaked the players that he didn't want.
Him training with them. That's great.
Yes. And
Yeah.
like whenever I heard that
Huh.
they hit it, like they did that intentionally, like I was like, and maybe that was a false report, but I heard that and I'm like, that means they absolutely love this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
you never heard that. Like you heard that Mahomes asked for Sky Moore, but like
Oh
you didn't
yeah.
hear the team leaking out information to try to get him, like
Right.
to try to make sure he's there.
Right.
So like whenever I heard that, I'm like, I hope it's better than the Sky Moore thing because I've been in on the Sky Moore thing too.
Oh
But
yeah.
so
Yeah. I mean,
Jalen
I
Royals,
that's kind of
as
more got us all.
Dirty P saying Steve Smith got me signed for Royals. I had like
Oh
1% before I listened to Steve Smith. I went up to 4% because of that. Like I was like, I'm not going to capitulate all the way, but I will defend. I will. I will play a little defense. Like he was
yeah.
going to pick 200. There was no reason to have zero.
Yeah. I think
Like
I
that's
took
the
a
thing.
little bit because I had like a shitload of Rogers. So I was like taking him or Lazard. I actually had a couple Lazard teams in like BBM and stuff
Yeah.
with like last round.
I mean,
But
that's pretty awesome.
yeah, I mean, it was cool at the time. Didn't work out, but maybe this time. This time it'll be the Trevor Etienne. It'll actually work this time. Uh, Philly Mike OG just got offered CeeDee Lamb and Puka for CMC, T Higgins, and James Conner. Uh,
How many
CeeDee Lamb and
teams?
Puka.
How many teams? Number one. Like
Yeah.
I think the answer is just CD Lampuka though.
Yeah, unless your running backs are like horrible
Or
behind that. It depends what running backs you have, I guess, kinda. Because if you have no running backs,
yeah, and I mean, all trades are based on how good the team's structured and all that, and the format. Like, is a full PPR, is a half PPR? Like, is it
yeah.
something
But even
crazy?
if it, unless it's like non PPR, if you're solid at running back, I'd definitely do it. Like if you got running back depth and not a lot of receivers, for sure, yeah, smash. I was on Corley till the Jets drafted him. He needed to go to one of the McShanny coordinators. Yeah, like the scheme touches guy. I
Yeah,
mean, maybe that would have worked. I don't know. You know, maybe. Corley's a head case. Heard Vontae offered him 20K for number 17. Corley asked for 120K. Number's free now, I suppose.
that's
That's a
awesome. That's
that's a good
great.
one. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Uh, so we can go over this team real quick. And then I think so. Uh, do you want to do one more draft after this, or I'm probably gonna do one more? I guess it's up to you. If
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm good for whatever. Like,
okay,
because whenever you came on, we did puppies. I don't know if you're going to do puppies or not. I'm fine with whatever though.
okay, yeah. I think probably that's what we'll do.
Yeah,
Maybe if we can get like a marathon or a sprint. I mean, I'd do one of those too.
I'd be
So
up for a
maybe
sprint.
okay. I'll check that after this then.
I could send out
Uh,
the fast signals. I mean, I would go ahead and enter, and then if it fills, we can just
yeah, we can just go over
we
that
we
quick
can just
while
go
it's
over it real quick.
yeah, because no one was even in that room anyway. All right, so entering the sprint on my cellular device. Uh,
That's why I
I'll
said
be
just go ahead and enter it because you didn't even have to leave the screen.
yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good point. All right, so I'm gonna be entering the sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, it actually instantly filled.
Hell yeah! See,
Uh,
that's why you just check.
yeah, yeah, there we
Sorry,
go.
suckers.
Imagine if yeah,
That's tough.
imagine if we did wait to look through the team. We're like, oh shit, it's plus 11.
Got
All right,
35
so
minutes on that first quarter.
we'll make the pick. We'll make the picks in these
JT
scores.
Sanders. I don't know what your team is. You have four
I
tight
have
ends. I
four
think
tight.
I think you can use JT Sanders.
Let's see what this auto draft mess looks like. This is probably horrible. We got time in the draft. We're pick 7.
All right.
I don't think anyone from the stream is in it either. So I'll have it ready.
This
But
team,
first quarter. This is the first quarter.
that is
Damn.
that is a lot of power at tight end. I mean, you just click RB and click somebody. Hey, what's up, Steve?
Kareem Hunt's probably gonna cook week 1.
Yeah, that's fine. Like,
all right. So here's the sprint. So
we got pick 7.
Yeah, we got
I
pick
hate
7.
hate that it asked that. Do you want to allow notifications? Could you please never ask me this ever again, ever, for any reason?
I don't even know what it's talking about either, because like, what notifications does Underdog give you?
I don't know.
They don't tell you if you're up.
Maybe if you click maybe if you click OK. I think I just clicked OK because I didn't know what notifications they could give me, and maybe that's why I'm not getting timed out or on the drafting. I got tired of it asking. I'm like, fine, whatever. I will go in the options. If it annoys me, I will go fix it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I think
so,
it's always CMC or JJ there for me. Like whoever falls. Like,
yeah.
I don't know about you.
Through pick 7, it's just exactly what the board. That's what I do too. I mean, never take any of the receivers over him, and I always D7.
You missed your chance to do a Raymond Zani build with 5 tight ends. I think he had 5 tight ends, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he might have. I could have done the Ray Zani build. Yeah, I think I had too many receivers though. I think I had too many receivers already though.
5. I think he was a 4. He was like a 4-5-5. No, he was a 4-5-4. He had 4 receivers, right? I'm pretty positive he had 4 receivers.
That kind of sounds right. Was it 5?
I'm just going to Google it.
Yeah, I was actually just going on Twitter to look it up.
No, I don't care about Canucks dogs. Like, why is what? All right. Yeah, you find it.
Oh, okay.
He had 4 quarterbacks. Yeah, he had 4 quarterbacks. I think 5 RBs, 4 wide receivers. So that would be 5 tight ends.
Yeah. I think that all adds up.
Like what could go wrong?
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I can't remember what his goddamn
It was Fast Puppy. Raymond Zani.
I was trying to find his X account because I know he has it posted on there. But
if you type in Fast Puppy, you don't get anything relevant. Just so you know, it's a bunch of dog videos.
Yeah.
Gamblestein, his neighbors was Raymond Zani, by the way. Like, he lives like a couple blocks or something from him.
Oh yeah. His pal.
Do you want to go high T or do we want to go lad?
I'm cool with high T. Yeah, JT is cool with me. That's actually a great schedule too.
I love his sprint schedule.
Yeah. No, and I mean JT is the running back. I've kind of like, he's like my guy in the second round, I would say, at running back.
Yeah,
I'm hammering JT.
Pretty sure he had like wide receiver 3 was Bateman or something. And wide receiver 4, I think, was like Quentin Johnston. Like, it's just the ones that hit. Like it were just really weird. Like, it was something not good. Like, Jameson Williams was one of the picks. I'm almost positive. And I think it was only 4 receivers.
I think so too. Yeah,
I mean, the important thing is did he go 5 tight ends? Because I think Jatavian Sanders was the answer. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I might have messed up.
Yeah.
And I could have done the shout out Ray Zanny.
Yeah. This one's for you, Ray. This one's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so you know,
All
you have a
right.
fast
I don't
puppy.
know.
Yeah. No, I typed in Raymond Zani. I didn't do it into YouTube. I did it into Google, and it was the same result.
No shit.
It's just, hey, I'm here to help.
Who do you like? Oh, we got 10 seconds.
Jaden or Kittle? I'm fine with either.
I like Jaden probably. I
Yeah,
like that
let's do that.
schedule.
Let's
I
do
mean,
that.
Philly's kind of tough, but Giants and Dallas, that'll
We
be
might be able to
nice.
get Terry
Terry
McLaurin on
back.
the way back,
Yeah.
since that's backwards now from the way it used to be.
Yeah, you can get
Same
the
exact
same
build.
combo.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same combo, not unique at all, but like more attainable, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably, right? Because
Yeah.
before it felt like you could never get it, but it feels like now it feels like you can get it pretty reasonably.
Your green screen is going crazy, by the way.
Yeah, it's because it's all dark. After this pick, I'm gonna turn on a light. I have like a little light that goes on my computer, but I don't have it.
It
I have
looks
a
like
laptop.
a rap video from like the 80s.
Yeah, with like the shitty green.
Yeah.
It's like where because you can tell it's fake because I'm like
Yeah.
blurring into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here.
Uh,
This should be a little bit better at least.
oh yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, there we go. After we make this pick, I can turn on like the light. Then it'll be right. Better.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right.
Click wide receiver because I feel like we need one. I mean, if Kittle falls, we just say Kittle, right? Like,
yeah, we could take Kittle if he falls. I'm cool with. I mean, I'm cool with Kittle if he does
Terry
fall.
did go, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna look. Yeah, I guess he did go.
Yeah, I do not.
Where did he go? Oh, here.
Yeah,
34. I guess that's not
fine.
too bad.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Kittle, do we want to just do it? Just rip the Band-Aid? I
guess so.
Win,
What is this?
win three positions.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 0 RB. I mean, we did 0 RB just the other way with the receivers.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, with the values, I don't hate it. But
and because we're just trying to get trying to advance and then to just hit the nuts like in weekly pods, right?
Right.
So
right.
Having just a slew of receivers might end up being the answer. Like because this is probably a 9 receiver build, right? Like I would say already it's probably a 9 receiver build.
Well, yeah, because it's probably going to be 2 QB. Well, it's definitely going to be 2 tight end, 2 or 3 QB. Yeah, probably 9 receivers most likely.
Like here's the real question: do we start with Rashee Rice to be an anchor
for the sprint if you make it, right?
Or do we hope he falls back? Because I feel like it would make it a lot harder to advance, but this is going to overlay. And I think because it's going to overlay, that's a more reason to take Rice because you have an easier chance to get there.
Yeah, you do less advance rate builds, yeah. I mean that does make sense, especially because it looks like the overlay will be pretty heavy.
Like if it only gets to 80% and it's a 20% overlay, that's a decent amount. Like you still have to be high in points because you have to be the highest point totals of the groups. But click wide receiver. So
Rice or Devonta, your call.
I'm fine with either one. I mean, I'm fine even pulling Debo up if you want to get a stack.
I think let's go with the ADP.
Yeah.
And let's see because Rice has been falling.
Yeah.
He might come back, and if not, I like the Debo out.
I like a lot of this. Like if Rice comes back, that's great. Like if we get Ricky or even Golden or Like,
Yeah, I think all the way down
Jerry
to
Jeudy.
Olave. Yeah.
What I didn't get to ask you on the last draft, what's your stance on Juwan Jennings now? I know you've been out on Jennings. I've been out on Jennings. On DK, he's going at like pick 100.
I mean that's kind of ridiculous.
Are you in? Like
At
I
pick
took him.
100, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I took him at like 96 or something. Or no, I took him. I think it was like 108. I got him. I think I got him at like
Damn.
108.
I think the latest I've got him on UD. I have actually started clicking him a little. I got him at the 7-8 turn, like at 84 or something, 84, 85. I got him there in like a BBM. Either today or yesterday. But I think yesterday. But anyways, I think like around there is a pretty good price, even kind of being lower on him overall this year. I think like just the role in that offense, the targets available. Once you're in the 80s and with the other receivers around there, kind of like also all having injuries and everything, I'm pretty comfortable taking them in that range on like UD. On DK, it's harder to say because I know there's other receiver values too, like kind of throughout. And I don't play DK. Uh, so Rome, Golden, Olave. Who do you like?
Like Rome probably on this team because we have Kittle, right? Like
We have Kittle and CMC.
yeah, I think we just go ahead. Like yes, it's week 17. We don't need week 17, but we just need playoff correlation, right? So
yeah, we
like,
still want playoff correlation, and we actually do have week 16 with our Indy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, that's good. And then I guess we will want to really target Purdy, right? Because we have the double with SF.
Right.
So we'll probably try to end with 2 QBs with him. Or what were you gonna say? You don't think it's too important?
Yeah, I think no. I think Purdy's really good for this contest too.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I really like their schedule too. I think they have a great schedule, and we bought in a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, let's.
I was trying to look at that. I brought one up. I don't see a percentage on it or a number.
Oh, it did overlay. I'm 100% sure that it did overlay. I can't remember how much. It wasn't much because I remember looking like as it was closing and seeing it on Twitter where people were posting it. It got over 90%. I know I'm like sure on that.
Well,
I think actually, well, Steve said 95, slightly higher. That sounds like exactly right. Yeah. Like around that 95, like 96.
yeah, they always massively like just attack the thing. The thing about this year is I don't think BBM is going to fill until late Wednesday, and I think DGens are going to have to just hammer, like basically not sleep for 24 hours before the games, like if they're going to hammer overlay like that, or be doing 6 or 7 at a time, which makes the rooms better.
That's me. I mean, hey, you see me in your room right now, you're probably getting edge. Damn. So no receivers.
I mean, I think we just take another running back then. Caleb Johnson or Aaron Jones. Like, I kind of like Caleb because we should be able to get.
We have the established touches. Yeah. And then that way we get the rookie upside, young guy. Yeah. I don't think like Aaron Jones kind of. I think Aaron Jones is. Yeah, exactly. We're so strong. We need a late season hammer.
And if they're just not going to give us the wide receivers, like finish everything else out and then just hammer them, like just absolutely hammer them. Like I'm fine with a gross receiver room sometimes. I love my receivers, but if they're going to give us George Kittle in the middle of the fourth, like I think we have to try.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think the thing is like it's just tough with this range of receivers because it's like you don't want to click the guys at the top, and then it's like if you scroll like if we would have scrolled down to our last pick to someone like I kind of like Downs, it's like you're reaching so far, you're reaching like a full round to grab those receivers. So yeah, it's like grabbing that upside with Caleb. I think it's just the tier of players you're getting at receiver. Caleb has so much more upside than they can give you. So yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense. It just would have felt nicer if it was a receiver. But I think with how the board is, like you're saying, you just kind of gotta like build out of it, right, and hope you make it work. You don't
Yeah,
just like
like
take
at some point they
players.
have to stop taking receivers, or
Yeah,
they're also losing. And like, if they want to just lose that hard, like that's fine. I guess we'll lose too. Like, I mean,
yeah.
but like if they're gonna build reasonable, like, um,
You like
I don't
Shakir
like
Pittman.
I don't like Shakir, but this is fine. Like he is back at practice already.
Yeah,
He's like,
I'll
and like for this team, like we just need some points. He also plays Devonta Smith week 17.
mhm.
Uh, I think
And
we just,
that that about doubles my Shakir exposure, so that's pretty cool.
I man, it's
Uh,
so hard. I actually have always liked. So last year, I think I'm going to be 2 for 2. Uh, Last year, the entire offseason, I was Khalil Shakir over Curtis Samuel and Keon Coleman, like in my heart.
uh-huh.
And I took some Keon, but I only had like 4% because he went a little higher. I only had like 1% Curtis Samuel, and I had like 12% Shakir,
Mhm.
and but mostly because I didn't take a lot of Josh Allen. This
Oh,
year, I'm I've been Keon over Shakir like the entire offseason.
Keon over Shakir. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me too. I mean, I don't.
And like
Yeah.
and like I
Well,
thought they
price
should have been
adjusted.
drafted neck and neck the entire time, basically.
I think that's the thing. Like, if Shakir had went the whole time where Keon went earlier, like
I'd be mixing them in.
100s, yeah,
Yeah.
I'd have actually a decent amount of both. But with Shakir like 2 rounds earlier, I was always taking Keon. But I think on this build, I mean, like I was kind of joking, like that does actually double my Shakir exposure. But
Yeah.
I do think he was the perfect pick right there. Like,
Oh no,
I
he was like for Brock Purdy is the instant smash here, right? Like
yeah, I think
we both
so.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the 9 hole doing? Terrence wants to know it. And by the
What is
way,
the 9 hole
Charles,
doing?
is that how do you am
Let
I
me.
pronouncing that right? Is it Terrence or Terrence? Let me know because
Oh yeah.
I know they call him T Bear, but I don't
Let
know.
me
I
let
read the name.
me let me catch up with a couple of these real quick, and then we'll look at that. Start to at flex Henderson, DJ Moore, Devonta Smith, Pearsall. Uh, I'd be Henderson, Pearsall probably.
I'm probably Devonta Smith Pearsall against the
Okay, yeah,
Cowboys. I
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
Against the
maybe Henderson.
Cowboys,
Well, I think
man,
it's
they
more
might
that
smoke them though. That's the
they
only
might
hard
smoke
part.
them, but they're doing uh, a a share between Travion and Stevenson right now. Like
Right,
they're going to snap share that. Like maybe
right.
it might just be DJ Moore and Pearsall. Pearsall is the definite answer, and then it's kind of a
Yeah,
wait. It's kind of a pick your own poison kind of thing. You're going to pick whatever you pick. You're going to pick wrong. So good luck. Like
yeah, yeah.
kind of thing.
Ricky's
I would
the
probably put
lock though.
yeah. I would put Smith in there myself because
That's fair.
Smith has the better chance to have that gigantic week. I think.
Oh, and we're about to be up, so we actually we'll look at the 9 spot. So they have a 1620. Nico BTJ. I mean, hey, solid double elite receiver. Omarion, James Cook, Chuba Hubbard, James Conner, Aaron Jones, Jalen Warren, Justin Fields, Justin Herbert.
I mean, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. Like if they would have skipped Warren and won a receiver, actually, that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I
we-
think that's it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
it's that or
Like, Kirk,
Kirk. Like
yeah, Kirk's okay, but
I think we need the upside here.
I think so too. Yeah, because we went Shakir, so he's kind of our. I mean, obviously we're gonna need more floor than just Shakir, but I think the upside swing feels better there. Like if Keenan would have been available, maybe I would have said him, but I like Shahid's upside better than
I
the
think
other guys.
Shaheed fits our team perfectly.
Yeah. Uh, if you want to let people know real quick where to find you and stuff, I'm gonna just turn a light on real quick. So,
Okay, it's
and
Terrence. Got it. Yeah,
oh, okay. Or
I
actually, yeah, sorry.
I'd said it a bunch, and he never corrected me. So like I wanted to ask because somebody corrected me, and I'm like, the I threw me off, or maybe the I threw me off. My bad. But anyway, I'm Hoohames. You can meet me at Hoohames_FF on X. Follow me there. I go live on YouTube Monday through Thursdays at 4 p.m. Central Time. The channel is just the name you can read on the screen. I do a lot of drafts, and weekly Steve Schaub and I, who's in the chat right now, we're gonna do weekly recaps of every game. We did it for preseason already, and we're actually going to do the same thing through the regular season to basically prep for like DFS and redraft, and like basically just to help people out to like what to expect for the upcoming week. Palmer or Brown or Tillman, like I'm fine with any. Like, let's just go Palmer and see if we can get Tillman back. Get the name right. Hoohames, as Davis Maddock would say. He's still like everybody told him, and he pronounced it right. And then every time he reads up a comment, like he literally reads it different. I don't know if it's intentional, unintentional. It looks like he second guesses himself because he got called out once every time. Every time. So it's pretty hilarious. There's no way it's Hoohames. It's like,
see, it's weird. It's so weird. Like when I see people mispronounce it, because it's like with your name, because I don't know how else I would pronounce it. Like when I hear someone say it, I'm like, why would I just would never think to pronounce it like the way it almost sounds like they're doing it on purpose.
Well, he thought it was Spanish, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I like Tillman more than Hollywood on this team. Or we could just take Ayuk. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Let's just go Tillman.
I took a share of Ayuk today already, and it felt really gross.
People hate Ayuk right now. You know, this is a sprint. Yeah. Maybe it's kind of sharp. Maybe they might push him all the way back to 151. No, they didn't.
I got him at 160.
Okay, yeah, because I've got him in the 150s. That's why I was saying it. Like maybe it would happen, but I mean, yeah, I guess not. But James Rodriguez. Oh, because it was soccer player. And there was a comment.
It was a squad tie up there.
Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah. 10-man PPR, 1 QB, 2 RB, 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 flex, pick 7. Allen, Kyron, K-Walk 3. Yeah, so I mean, Allen, Kyron, K-Walk, Lamb, Neighbors. Those are obviously your starting 5. Andrew Zigbuka. Oh, so you're giving your starting lineup. Bench, Moore, Harvey, Mason, Sharp, B. Allen, Algier, Benson. Rate 1 to 10. You have Kyron, K-Walk, Harvey.
I think it's Mason. Like an 8.5 to 9. It's pretty solid. It's got a lot of upside. It's got some.
I think so.
It's got some guaranteed starters, like with some guys who, if they hit hard. Algier is easy, and Benson are easy to cut for waiver wire stuff. But if something happens to the people in front of them, they're really good picks. So here, do we want to go with another tight end or an RB? I think we pivot.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Anyone you like?
Pitts. I don't love Pitts, but
Hunter Henry's fine. Pitts is fine.
I think Pitts Kittle is enough to stop if you want. And at Britton Strange, like I do think there's kind of a tier break between Pitts and Britton Strange. I don't know if you agree.
Not really, because I don't know if,
but
like, does Pitts really give you anything that, like, I mean, what did Pitts put up last year? Maybe I'm just being kind of a hater. So 602. Obviously, Strange didn't put up shit. He was a backup. Strange put up 411 as
I mean,
like
I like Strange a lot, but like, I don't think Strange has the ability to put up 800 or 900 yards. Is the thing
but
like
yeah. So
like
the upside, the overall upside, you think goes to Pitts,
well,
and which it
it's
probably definitely does. Yeah.
and maybe that's wrong
Yeah.
because I think Diami Brown is a much like I like Ray Ray, but I think Travis Hunter plus BTJ. I mean, I guess they could. I guess it's just wrong because if Travis Hunter and BTJ do what they did last, or if Mooney and London do what they did last year, like that still leaves. He still had 600 yards. Like, there's no way, no reason that Strange couldn't just do the same thing, right?
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess that's
we screwed up. Like Zach Ertz was the
yeah. We
pick,
should have taken Zach Ertz.
but
Yeah.
you want to just do it?
I mean, we could.
Yeah,
Yeah. We
let's
don't
just do
really
it.
have to because we're gonna stop at 2 QBs, so we can take 3 at the other one.
Yeah, and we could stop at four. Like I don't want to stop at four RBs, but I think we go five and then
Eh,
eight receivers.
I
Like I'm okay
like
with our receivers.
to me personally, I would never stop at 4 RBs on this just because the fourth is gonna be like nothing. Like the fourth is a literal zero or like almost nothing week to week
Yeah,
unless they hit. So like if you have any like if anything goes wrong even for like a 3 week span, your team's just kind of like I mean I guess that's the case even if you get 2, it's not like it changes much, but I think it just at least gives you more outs if you have that short span that could kind of tank you in the regular season.
and to be
And
honest,
it's
like
more
I know
upside.
Kittle's an elite, and but every year, but last year he was kind of like real spike weeky, and
Yeah.
like I know last year it was different, and this year he may actually just be the focal point of the offense, uh,
Yeah.
like with CMC. But like
Oh,
I
with CMC back, I mean, that's probably there's gonna be games where it's more of a CMC game, or yeah, it's like going away from him
yeah,
more, right? Especially just touchdowns. I mean, if CMC's back operating in the goal line, like reception wise, that's gonna take away a lot of red zone opportunities alone.
all right, click. I
I
mean,
mean Tesla, I like.
we could do Tesla
I mean, unless you
or
want to throw
Horton,
um
whichever one you want.
preference. I don't have hardly any Horton. We can grab him.
I think for this team, Horton like I don't. I think
Is
Tesla's a
he
good pick, but I don't think Tesla like. I mean, if somebody gets hurt, yeah, but I think Tesla or Horton could just flat out beat out Cooper Cup late in the season and be the guy. There's no way Tesla just beats out Amon or JMO, right? Like, there's just no way that happens. Not this year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean there's no way that happens. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
Corey Horton beating out Cooper Cup though. I mean, because I mean they just paid Cooper Cup like 20 mil a year, and Torrey Horton's like I know
yeah,
he looked good in the preseason, but I get what you're saying. Like if you're saying one of the two, obviously
yes,
Torrey Horton has a way better shot.
that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Well, or just Torrey Horton, I think, has a better shot too, maybe like of Cooper Cup just getting hurt. And like,
True.
that could even be right away just because Cooper Cup's had injuries
That's
like every
done
year
that
the last couple.
forever. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, if that happens, then it doesn't even matter about beating them.
Right. Click RB. Do we want Keaton? Do we want Taj? Like, I think we need to get our fourth RB here, no matter who it is.
Yeah. Keaton or Taj, your call.
Let's just go Keaton.
All right. Yeah. I mean,
It's
I like both. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I don't mind Keaton.
Yeah, I think like at least with him, like, he really is just kind of like a swing for the fences. Like, he could kind of be nothing, but I think just with our strong RBs up top, getting a guy like him, if something did happen to Henry, I mean, he could be like a huge smash, right? So I
Oh
don't know. I
yeah,
guess you can say that with any of these guys, but
yeah, absolutely.
like, Maybe not Chris Rodriguez. I don't know if you could say as much with him.
I take a lot of Chris Rodriguez now, but I take him as a guaranteed touch guy. If I like on a 0 RB team, I really like him for the early season. He's kind of how I'm playing it.
On a 0. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think he can
Yeah.
definitely get you some of those guaranteed touches early.
Yeah.
Like I definitely like him on that. I was just more saying like I question his like total upside season long because I just
I
feel
agree.
he probably gets beat out by someone. But especially if you need some touches, I like him late for sure.
I had a decent amount of him in first quarter, like 18% or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. Knowing that, I was picking him a good amount. I don't know in the first one, but in the second one, I picked him a decent amount in that.
Let's look at the wide receivers. Um,
So I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you have any names you really
I
like. I
mean,
mean,
we could just
QJ's
say
at the
Taj.
top.
We could just say Taj if you want. Like, I think he's better than the rest of them that are left. Like, those are the two we were choosing from last time, and he came back around, so
Yeah.
kind of makes sense.
All right. Yeah.
And then we can just look at wide receivers. We could take the huge swing on Jalen Lane. I don't think we need to. I don't think we should because we took a third tight end just to sack Jaden. So
Yeah. So I guess we don't
think
really
that we
need
should
to.
probably
Yeah.
not take Jalen Lane.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I don't have a single share yet, so I'm
yeah,
fine keeping it that way.
Adonai Mitchell to me is always a good pick. Roman Wilson's getting a bunch of buzz. Steve says, and I
Oh
think
yeah.
I'm kind of in like we just need some projectable volume somewhere like because we have Torrey Horton for upside, we have Tillman for upside. We had a couple other guys. Adonai Mitchell's big upside. I mean, MVS stacked with Brock Purdy is interesting as well,
Oh yeah. That's kind of cool.
or
Yeah.
Demarcus Robinson. Like,
Well, he's suspended though the first like 3 weeks, right?
yeah, but that we can afford that, can't we?
Yeah. Um.
Like, I'm fine
I'd
with
be.
any of them.
I mean, I would probably be if we're gonna do the SF thing, probably MVS. Pick one of the guys on the queue.
Adonai.
Adnai. Got him, I think.
There we go.
Yeah.
I,
I actually think I have a bag Adnai.
I
No, I
do
have
too.
8%. I used to have a bag. I used to have a bag Adnai, like 17%.
Oh, I have like 13, 12, 13, something like that.
Oh wow, okay. I mean, for a free guy though, I don't hate that at all. I think his upside's pretty good. It just the midsummer stuff wasn't like great, and it just wasn't great vibes around Indy. So I kind of stopped taking them, but like I'm still just as fine with them now as I was pretty much early summer. I just had a lot, so I was like, Indy vibes were kind of not great, so I just chilled on them for a while.
So,
Uh,
Terrence, and if you're talking about first quarters there,
oh,
I had 33% Jalen Coker in first quarter contest because I was targeting that game, the first two games they had because they played Jacksonville then Cincy, I think,
mm,
and I really
yeah,
wanted that match. Like no, uh, the Jags played Cincy week 2 and Carolina week 1. But Carolina played the Jags week 1, which I don't think is going to have a good pass defense. And I think Jalen Coker, like I assumed he was going to play in the slot before it like got announced. And then like I was 40% Jalen Coker before that the slot thing got announced. And then I basically stopped taking him because he started going at like 120, like basically 135 in the first quarter
mhm.
contest at that point. And so I didn't get much of him. And then
Worked out.
and then he got put on IR, and I'm like, well, there goes that. Like,
I think the same thing happened to me where I was like doing them and I was like, damn it, I couldn't get
yeah,
them because I was trying to get more of them than that.
yeah.
And yeah, that one actually worked out.
The thing I
Uh,
need is for Tank Bigsby to smash because I made a full in-on bet on Tank Bigsby over like I have 0 shares of ETN in that, and I have 40% Tank Bigsby.
Yeah, Bigsby's price was actually surprisingly good in that contest.
Yeah,
I thought he would be a lot more expensive since he's like, he's kind of like the early season dude, I would think, like at
yeah,
least rushing. Um,
absolutely. Uh,
but
and
oh,
I am not uh, co 8 key, whatever that.
oh,
Yeah, I personally am not this year. I
yeah,
have too many drafts I have to do still. Like if you want me to join a league, ask me not the week best ball's closing.
yeah. If you were
Like
asked couple weeks ago, maybe would have been interested.
yeah,
Right now is I did 3 home league drafts today. I got like 2 more tomorrow, and I'm doing all this best ball stuff. Like
yeah,
I don't got time to add in more.
right.
Sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
that's where I'm at. Like
Yeah,
does it draft next weekend? You know, like
you're right, right.
does it start week 2?
Uh, oh, and Terrence was in sprint too, so we'll check out his team after too.
Oh, nice.
Uh, so he's at 2, right? He's T
Yeah,
Bear.
T Bear.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've got 8% Jalen Lane and BBM. I've taken 0 Russell Gage. Our lads has him listed as a starting wide receiver in SF. When you said I've taken 0 Russell Gage, I really didn't even know where you were going with that. Because I was like, shit, me too. But 8% Jalen Lane, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's a crazy bet for a guy that's like gonna be very low owned, almost going undrafted. You're getting him for free every time.
I
Especially
mean,
if you're doing it in like stacks and bringbacks.
to be honest with you, it's the same exact bet as the Isaac Tesla bet was. You're betting on the same draft capital, a team taking them because I think they were both third round
Is
picks.
Jalen Lane's a third round pick?
He might have been a fourth round pick.
I mean, he could be a third rounder.
Oh, he was fourth, 128th.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, not like way later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they also didn't have. They only had like 4 picks or something. The Commanders had like very few picks. They had 4 or 5 total picks. They didn't have a second rounder, I think, or a third. They didn't have a third rounder. That's what it was. So it was their
that's not.
third
Yeah,
pick.
but
Uh,
the Lions they traded up for Tesla. They gave up. They said
yeah,
take this third pick and
yeah,
another
and,
third
and
pick.
that does matter. That does matter.
No, but I think Jalen Lane though. I mean, I don't think that's a crazy bet.
So,
Like
by the
to.
way, MVS
uh,
is currently on the practice squad, not on the team.
Oh, okay.
But they can call up anybody on the practice squad. Can yeah, go ahead and give Terrence his team review.
Oh yeah. We'll check it. Or I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, I guess we can do that real quick. Then we'll talk
yeah,
because we might talk through it for a couple minutes. So we'll
yeah,
look
yeah.
at we'll look at this. That's a good idea. Good idea.
We
Who?
get we get sidetracked.
Yeah. All right. So you had a 2.673, Baker and Aaron Rodgers. It's a little thin at QB. I think it's fine. I'll read it off quick, then we'll kind of go through it. Bijan, Pacheco, Quinshawn, Najee, Jerome Ford, Chris Rodriguez, Tyreek Hill, Mike Evans, Cortland Sutton, Jameson Williams, Jordan Addison, Darnell Mooney, Christian Kirk, Jake Ferguson, Jonnu Smith, Pat Fryermuth. So both Pittsburgh guys.
Yeah,
I I think your wide receivers are like really strong. Tight ends are fine. I think even with the double Pittsburgh thing, I actually think it's pretty solid overall. Running back's a little scary, because of Quinshawn as the 3. But with Pacheco and Bijan up top, I feel pretty good with that. I think the team's pretty solid overall. Tight end's like fine, and I think wide receiver is a big strength. And
oh,
RB's
yeah,
strong if your top 2 guys produce.
yeah.
So
And you're shooting for ceiling here. The Aaron Rodgers, like I probably, and I didn't look at the draft board completely, but I'm assuming you got sniped a couple times and had to make some decisions at quarterback. Uh,
yeah, probably.
like if I have Aaron Rodgers on the team, I don't like to, but some people just like 2 quarterbacks and no matter what.
Mhm.
And that's just a preference thing in general for me. Uh,
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I like throwing Rodgers on as a third.
yeah,
I'd imagine it's probably like
and,
similar to what you said though.
and especially in sprint because every single week you need to be like top 40 or
Right.
so in points, kind of. Like you need to score 160 every week, at least. Like, and the tight end room, like last year, the winner of the sprint average, I think he had 33 and a half points or something over the 3 week span. But
Right. So
like,
you average like 11 or something.
yeah, so he averaged like 11 points. So I love the tight end strategy. And like that's why what we did doesn't make a lot of sense. But every year's different too. Uh,
Yeah.
like I think we bungled that. Uh,
Well, yeah, we should have just waited and grabbed Ertz.
I
We
wasn't even
weren't
thinking,
yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, we
Like,
weren't thinking about it. Well, because I think at that point too, it just didn't look like a good spot for the other positions. We were just like, oh, grab the best tight end that happened to be
but
Pitts. It's like
I mean,
you should have thought about the
of
stack.
the
Yeah.
players that were left, Zach Ertz probably is the most likely to hit flex out of those guys. Like in my opinion, like
Yeah.
in a manner that would help our team because like if Jaden Daniels is smashing because we need him to smash, he's bringing somebody along with him.
Right. Right.
So like if that's what's like, but yeah, for his team, like the only thing I would say is because you're trying to ping pong weeks, like if Baker Mike Evans is there, you need them basically 2 of the 3 weeks, and then the Pittsburgh tight ends
Mhm.
and Rogers to be 1 week, right? Like,
Right. Right.
and it could
Yeah.
happen. Like, there's definitely a path. I
Yeah.
just think I like the three quarterbacks because the quarterbacks give you the most points, and missing out on a 25-point week at quarterback could probably lose
Well,
you
and
quite a bit.
I think the way that I view Rodgers too is a little bit more like an advance rate play, like on my lineups in general.
True.
Unless he fits in like a major stack, just because I think he lacks that spike week upside, but he gives you a nice floor. Or another floor option. But like I think he lacks the spikes because he doesn't really rush. And they're probably not going to be a very high like pace of play or pass rate offense.
Yeah.
So I think to me, like I like him as a third, where I'm like, oh, I don't love these top two as much. I'll get a third guy to really help me advance through the regular season. On the
Okay.
low weeks. Or like if I
Look at
have
the
a
draft
two
board.
all right.
Go to Janu. See or not Janu, Njoku. What happened there?
Wait, Njoku?
Yeah, he said he was shocked when Njoku went.
Oh.
Oh, he went
Uh
before, like right after. Was that after Loveland?
no, that was one pick before Loveland.
Okay,
But I mean, that's close to ADP 117, right? And
I
Joku's around there, isn't he?
I've been seeing Njoku like so. Sprint is also behind an ADP because a lot less of them happen, and Underdog does rank like they do. It adjusts like over a 2 day average or something.
Uh-huh.
And because there's less being done, like the people who are being pulled up in all the other formats are moving up slower. So there still is a little bit of an advantage if you're like actually looking at it. Yeah,
Right.
like
Yeah,
for
like
not
the risers and fallers are always going to move a little slower in these
right,
smaller entry amount contests, right? Because the volume's just not there.
correct.
Yeah. Well, but I do think that's a that's somewhat reasonable. I guess probably you're probably just saying like over Loveland, or he was probably just saying in the chat like over
Yeah,
Loveland
yeah.
is shocking. Which yeah, that is kind of shocking. Like I love Njoku this year actually, but I mean over Loveland I wouldn't do that.
I do think he is objectively worse in the sprint than the other formats. Because like
Njoku, oh, schedule
I mean
wise or something.
I think like he is easily the best in like marathon and total points. Like easily better in those formats because
Oh
we
yeah,
don't know
because
who's going to
Loveland
be
might
throwing.
start slow.
Well, no, we like or Njoku because
You think
like
Njoku's better in
like
the
he's worse in the
marathon?
playoff formats.
Right,
Anything with
right.
playoff format because we don't know about the quarterbacks. So I like
Oh, so
that's
you
like
can't stack them. Yeah.
well, it's not even that. It's like you have to trust that Dylan Gabriel or Shador Sanders is going to get him there.
Yeah, but I
They
mean,
might, but it's
with Colston Loveland, you gotta trust Caleb
I
Williams.
mean
He's that much better.
I guess DTR. Yeah, true. I guess DTR got him there. So
I guess that was just kind of what I was thinking is like Njoku's always
yeah,
been
yeah,
he's always produced like when he's healthy. It's just when he's not healthy, like or it's just the injuries that have kind of hurt his seasons, right? I know like
right.
the Jameis stretch last year kind of that probably I'm sure bumped him up a little. I think in that Denver game he really I think he really cooked too. Or one of them at least that snow game I thought. But yeah, so Njoku maybe he is a little bit buoyed up by Jameis's little production run with them. And then I do think he's a good pick still, but I see what you're saying with those weeks maybe they're just looking at the future and they have 2 wins on the year and they don't really even care about, you know, Dylan Gabriel, Shadur, just throw out whoever, see if we have anything.
Yeah. So like, as far as, and I'm not saying I'm a professional at Sprint, but I like Bijan Robinson is probably my favorite play. Like I'm still taking Chase 101, but
Mhm.
Bijan, that Atlanta has such a good playoff schedule. Like overall, like I love their playoff schedule.
At
Like
Tampa Bay, at Arizona, home against the Rams.
I think that that's a really good playoff schedule, and like he's
Yeah.
pretty much like I kind of think starting with him, and I think you built correctly with him. I think taking him and one other guy and then just a bunch of dudes is like the
Mhm.
best way to do it. And your wide receiver room, like could win it by itself, right? Like as long as another guy other than Bijan is there, like you're flexing a wide receiver. If things are going right for your team, you're flexing wide receiver, right? Like
Right, right.
so, and wide receivers do
Oh,
spike really high. So, and you
oh
have
yeah.
enough
I mean,
talent there that I think he. I mean, there's a world where he's flexing 21 points at wide receiver each week.
oh yeah. I mean, for sure, he
Yeah.
has
So
like
like
crazy solid depth.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then he built really solid depth at running back.
yeah.
Like the only thing is like maybe like Chris Rodriguez being another quarterback or whatever. But like I said, I didn't look that deeply to see
Yeah.
if he got sniped a
I
bunch.
bet.
I
I
bet he
bet
got
by
sniped.
191, he probably didn't have. He could have took dimes. That was the
Yeah,
only
but like
option. As
even
those
Ford
go.
there, like
Yeah,
good.
like that could have been Darnold or Stafford. That would have been
But how
probably
much do they spike? Like Darnold may have a way to spike, but he doesn't have any stack with either one of them. So
well.
like
I
I understand what he done. Like and then he took the other guy because he had a push, right? He
well
like he
I think maybe here he should have taken
I mean if
JJ,
Judkins, yeah,
or here he should have taken like either over Kirk because
I,
he probably didn't need Kirk as a seventh, right?
maybe not.
He could have
I thought you
waited
were
and he
about to
could have
talk about
grabbed like
Judkins.
JJ with Addison. That would have probably been where I would have switched. Or what were you about to say? Oh,
Oh,
Quinchon
I
for
thought you were going to
JJ?
say Judkins. I'm like, this is actually a contest I like, Judkins, and like
Yeah.
if he
Yeah.
plays, he's going to be playing then.
I
And
do
that
think like
ADP, like especially having an anchor with Pacheco,
mhm.
like a Pacheco Bijan, like a third absolute smash guy. Because I mean, if he comes back and plays, like he is that smash guy. Like, he could be
Oh
if the
yeah.
Browns aren't
Oh yeah,
total
definitely.
trash. So, and it's week 17 bring
Well,
back on Pittsburgh as well. Not that like so you do get playoff correlation as well. Um, so like
um
I like the structure. The structure all makes sense.
oh yeah, no, I mean, because we're obviously like nitpicking it. I mean, and I think that's what you want. So it's like, where would we kind of change it and stuff? But I think the team overall is good. And like I do think the Ford with Quinchon kind of works because it's like you're gonna get those early season touches, and then you do have the hammer late, if it does work out with him like coming
Right.
back and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think the team's really good. We're obviously just kind of nitpicking it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. No.
yeah.
Like I've
Um,
definitely drafted way worse teams.
oh yeah.
Probably today.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no doubt. No doubt about that. Um, yeah. Well,
like
I
I think
mean,
yeah.
we saw a slow for just a second on here where I had 4 tight ends and like 4 QBs.
and we're like, hey, let's take JT Sanders. You know what this
Yeah.
team needs? He needs a 5th tight end. That's what we need here.
Yeah. Yeah,
That'll
but then
solve all
after I
problems.
do that, let me tell you, this one little tweak here that would
Yeah,
work for the construction better. Yeah.
absolutely. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are
Yeah.
you doing? Yeah.
Oh let me see. It's not Dirty P said something. I'm firing my final BBM at 1 a.m. Eastern, hoping for a Gibbs share, one short, set an alarm, join the lobby and snipe me. Don't tempt me, Dirty P. I got 6 left.
1 a.m. Eastern, an hour and a
That's
half.
only 10 p.m.
You know
That's only
what?
10 p.m. for me. I got time.
I'm really tired right now, but that sounds fun.
Yeah. And
That
then
sounds fun.
imagine Dirty's at like 5, you're at 4 or something. Or you're
Oh,
at like 2.
he's going to
You're
be
at
at 2, and I'm going to be at 1.
3. Gibbs.
he's good luck, Dirty. Good luck.
I'll post my final exposure somewhere in Hoohames Discord if anybody's curious. 6,200 in the Herzig is an overpay though. It's like taking Zay Flowers in the 4th.
Still, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll be interested to see what kind of exposures you were cooking, Dirty P. We've talked a lot of ball this summer, so interested to see what you were cooking up the whole time.
Yeah. So, yeah, Terrence agrees that the Kirk pick was probably the wrong thing. And like, if you stare at a team forever, you can
Yeah,
always
you
be
can
like,
always. Yeah.
this is wrong. This was like very, very rarely do you look at a team like, I'm a genius. Like I'm an absolute genius. If you look at any team too long, you'll be like, well, I could have done this.
Right. Right, exactly. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
cuz you didn't know that, this guy was going to go 1 pick right in front of you here, this guy was going to go 1 pick right in front of you here. It's like, we know that cuz the draft's over now and I can say, "Oh, maybe this would have been the pick now that it's all said and done." But yeah,
Right.
when you're actually doing it, you have no idea what's going to come back. Uh me Justin Random Kid. Hey guys, hope you all had a good day. I need some advice on how I did my first draft in fantasy football. Hey, thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate it. We can check it out. Kyler, A Chain, Ken Walker. So A Chain Walker, CD, JSN, Jake Ferguson, Texans defense, Aubrey, T Mac, Aaron Jones, Rice, Ertz, Keenan Allen, Joe Mixon. I have the second last pick this season. Any chance to win? Yeah, I mean, I think you definitely have a chance to win.
How many
Yeah.
teams is it? Number one.
Oh, that's a good question. I just always assume 12,
is it
but
like
yeah.
a 12 or 14 man? Because like that's a.
Well, I mean, he's got pretty nice.
It looks like a 12-man team.
Yeah, because he has
Like
CD, then A Chain, then probably Walker, then JSN, T Mac, right? Yeah,
and
12.
he's got our boy Rasheed Rice. Like Rasheed Rice is that pick that if you can survive till he hits, you're gonna be ahead of schedule.
Well,
it's just if can you get him to the point to be able can you win enough games to not be dead by week 6 or 7?
Well, I think since it's if it's only one flex, like if he can start T Mac or Aaron Jones the whole time in the flex, like you're set. You're good. And then once he comes back, then you're smashing CD, JSN, T Mac, and Rice. Like I think you're gonna be pretty set. If any injuries happen, it might be a little bit thinner, so maybe it's a little riskier, but
and
I think the team's solid, yeah.
And Joe Mixon is one of those things, like if we get news, he's easy to cut.
Right, exactly. If you get the bad side of the news, yeah.
And we're obviously Zach Ertz bulls on this channel, so.
Oh yeah, of course.
What we just done, so.
Yeah,
it was
we didn't even need him.
We did that because we were flexing on the road. No other reason.
Yeah, we just had luxury picks. We had too many good players. Figured we'd give them a little bit of a chance.
And you're right. The wrong pick for us was Pitts. If we would have remembered that we had Jaden, I'm real tired, so I didn't remember.
I just didn't.
I'd have been like, oh yeah, that's right. Because literally the round before, I was like, oh yeah, we can push tight end, and then we got there, and I'm like, all this sucks. Let's just take Pitts.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot I have Harrison Jr. in my flex. Yeah, you're totally because you have T-Mac on your bench and Rice. Like, yeah, you're
honestly,
good in a 12 man. You would be one of the heavy favorite,
yeah,
like one of the stronger teams.
that's a good team. That's a
Yeah,
really
that's a
good team.
very very good team in a 12 man for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, if you add Marvin Harrison to that, that's a really good team. And I'm not even big on Marvin Harrison, but this year, like, he's been falling a lot.
Yeah, well now he's starting to fall into the fourth, like even or
Well,
like 3-4 turn.
you've seen that DK team I just sent that I
Yeah, yeah.
drafted today. That was nuts. Like, so the first one I done on stream today was Bijan. I was at the 2 hole. Bijan, Achan, Lad McConkey, Garrett Wilson, JMO. And then the fourth one I done was Bijan, Achan, AJ Brown, Marvin Harrison, Garrett Wilson. So like Garrett Wilson fell to 47 both times.
See, and the craziest thing is that's full PPR. That's the thing that never makes sense with DK when you see the fallers is like how do these guys fall in full PPR?
Big dog,
That
baby.
doesn't make sense.
Big dog. Like,
no, big dog's the one that will never fall. You're never gonna see him fall on DK.
Well, no, you said
Good luck.
Why don't they? It's like I said, big dog. That's why, because they're taking big dog at pick 7.
Yeah, exactly. That's the crazy. That's always like the funniest one whenever I log out. Like, because I do a couple drafts on DK. Yeah. Seeing Derrick Henry in the first round when he's not on UD is like the funniest shit every time.
One of the drafts, a guy, and this wasn't even one of those 2 drafts. A guy took Jaden Daniels at pick 8. At pick 9 or at pick 17, he took the falling value of Puka, so nobody else could have it. I'm like, thanks, thanks. And then the next one, and then it went like 2 more rounds, and he took like where it's like Deebo Samuel went, and he's like, well, I need a stack, so he just pulled Zach Ertz up, like all the way to like 64.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get the stack somehow.
Yeah, like we did it when we didn't need to this time, so like it's probably a theme for the day. That's what I'm getting to. Like
same tight end.
Like I'm saying it's okay for us to do it because that guy did it.
Yeah, well, and the theme is, I guess, Zach Ertz is a baller because I see this team, it looks nice, it's got Zach Ertz on it. I saw this team, it looks nice, it's got Zach Ertz on it.
Exactly.
It seems like the sharp drafters are taking Zach Ertz. So you know what else can be said about that? Hoohames has a phenomenal spatial memory. How he can remember stuff is absolutely crazy. Genius level stuff, y'all.
Well, what's crazy about that is I do have a really good memory like that, but it's like after an like when I get off stream, like my mind will go and I will process all of it. Like I don't know why, it just happens. But like I didn't remember we had Jaden Daniels during this draft. Like in the moment, like my memory does fleet. But like afterwards, it like I remember so much.
Yeah. Yeah,
like
I would say
it's really weird. Like that's how my mind does work. Like it really is that way.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that is interesting. I mean, I definitely think maybe like somewhat I notice a similarity like when you stream them, especially like just how like you like during it you're like almost forgetting like who's even on your team, but it's like afterwards you remember it like so well. But while you're actually in it, you're just I think you're so focused, you're like chatting or looking at this or that.
Well, if it's a solo stream too, like you have to focus on all of it and like talk the entire time. So like if you're solo, and I think I do a good job solo. I mean, I think I do a good job either way, but like solo, it's like my mind's processing the whole time. And then whenever I'm done, now it has a time to actually remember anything that I did. Like,
oh, okay.
Kind of thing. Like, I don't know if that's what's going on, but it's like when you upload too much stuff to your PC and like thanks for a while. and then you give it a minute, and then it's like good.
Yeah, you're just like you're in fight or flight mode like the whole
yeah,
time. You're
yeah,
just like you're
just
going
clicking
and
buttons, just
yeah,
screaming. Yeah, just
yeah. Huh. That is funny. That is kind of it is kind of true, huh? Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
don't know
mean,
if you're the same way, but I know that's true for me. But
I
that's true for me at everything. Like people at work will be like, "Did you hear what happened?" And I'll be like because we're supposed to have radio on, and I like keep it real low so I barely hear anything.
mhm.
But then like people start talking about something, and I'll just remember it because it happened to happen, and I heard it, but I never processed it. But once it gets brought back up, I did process it, but I wasn't aware I did, kind of stuff.
Oh, I go.
'Cause
Yeah, yeah.
it's just background noise to me, but the background noise ends up processing sometimes.
Yeah, it's in the dome. It just
Yeah,
yeah, you didn't.
I didn't devote anything to it.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I know that happens to me sometimes. Maybe not quite exactly what you're saying, but I definitely do notice that sometimes where like someone will tell you something like, yeah, you don't like remember exactly like where you got that info, but you're like, I have that info somehow in my brain. Like I remember, this.
I
Um
I get that Dirty P on MHJ being a full fade, but if you were in a BBM and Marvin Harrison Jr. was at pick 47, would you not do it just for uniqueness? Like
oh yeah. Uh
that's where I'm at. Like, and by the way, DK still has 8 hour slows somehow.
wait, what? What when do they change them?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea, but you can still
Eight.
sign up for 8 hour slows.
Damn, I might have to sign up for about 50 DK draft right now. No. No, I'm good on that.
I just entered one, so I just
A slow?
no, 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 no,
You know,
no.
you should enter slows though, because if you're not gonna have work until it closes, like
Yeah, I
you
don't
could
work again
screw
until
people on the
Saturday, and then I
clocks.
work Saturday.
Yes, you could screw people on the clocks, enter a bunch of slows. They're all
Yeah,
gonna be auto drafting. I guess you won't get any value though, so it's not worth it. That's the
yeah.
downside with
Well,
the auto drafters, right? You don't actually get any value, so it doesn't. They have bad teams, so you probably advance, but you don't get value, so you don't even have that good of a team.
I'm gonna guess anybody entering a bunch of slows right now actually want to make the picks, and the people making the like. So the guy who took Jaden Daniels at 8, or no, the
Mhm,
guy like there was a guy later who took uh, Lamar at 10.
mhm.
He instantly clicked the auto draft button, and he auto draft off ranks, and he took like RJ Harvey at pick 30, like all the way down the board. Every player was 2 rounds above ADP.
Huh.
Everyone. Like
That's
he knew the team he wanted, and he drafted that team.
that's one way to get unique though. You
And
just
no,
pull everyone up like 2 rounds, and then you're
yeah,
gonna have a unique team. Yeah.
yeah,
Huh.
yeah, for sure.
Uh oh yeah, oh yeah, MHJ had some ghost games last year, yeah. Last couple days streaming drafts, keeping up with chat, doing all the slows has been crazy. I've I have let my slows go on auto a couple times while on the streams the last couple days, to be honest. Not on auto, but I've let some auto picks happen. But I can't even imagine that's me, a mere mortal with like 50 slows or something. That does not compare to Steve with his like
Yeah,
1,000 slows.
he's got like 200. I know, or he did.
Yeah, like 200 actually, like no shit, like legit. Like that's
Do you want to jump in a
crazy.
puppy, or do we want to? Are you done? It's up to
Uh
you. Your call.
actually yeah, let's do a puppy. We'll hop in it.
Because I feel like we're just gonna sit here and talk for a while, so we might as well draft. Like
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it on my account if you want to. Like I don't care.
Oh no, I mean that's
Yeah,
fine. I don't care.
yeah.
Uh
I just
no,
figure if we're
I
sitting here talking, we might as well do a draft.
yeah, no, I was just looking at the time. So let's do, yeah, we can definitely do one more. Um And then I'll just probably have to hop off. Like we can talk for a little while after, but we'll just have to not go crazy after.
Yeah, because
Like,
I mean, we've talked long enough now that we could almost have been done with the puppy.
yeah. No, I know.
Give me 1 second as well.
All right. I'm gonna label these teams we did real quick while we're loading in. Yeah, that was this one. What was it? It was a Philly, Minnesota. Yeah, with Bowers. So I'm in the puppy right now. It did start. Dirty Peas in here at the 11. I'm gonna switch over to that in just a second. I'm just gonna label the drafts me and Hoohames did together real quick, so that just so like they're labeled, so I know which ones are with or which. Uh, Elite tight end. My stream with take out the elite tight end part. All right, that's the BBM. So we ended up getting pick 9 in the puppy. We'll go over to that in just a second. Sorry, I just want to make sure I don't forget to label these things. All right, yeah. We'll just put my stream with Hoohames in that one.
All right, I'm back.
My stream with. Okay, we got the 9 pick. We're still a couple picks away. I was just labeling these real quick.
Hey, no problem. I had a pee and I was like, I want to grab a little snack while I'm walking through the kitchen.
Oh, you're good. Let's let Underdog give us notifications. Nico, Monra, Puka.
I'm still Nico. Like, I'm still actually Puka, but like,
You want
Puka falls sometimes.
All right.
It's much easier to get Nico first than Puka.
Like, yeah, you're not getting Puka first than Nico.
Yeah, so like,
not here.
I'm gonna play the odds. Like, I do like Puka more, but if there's a chance to get the better thing, like I almost got one of the DK drafts, I got Justin Jefferson at 10, and the guy.
Damn, Justin Jefferson at 10. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that's crazy.
I was the guy at the 11 hole took Derrick Henry and Achane. And all that needed to happen for me to get a JJ Amon-Ra draft was for that guy to have Drake London ahead, or to have taken like anybody else, like just that one pick, because he took Neighbors and Amon-Ra, which I think I might have done. Like I might have just taken, like I kind of like London a little more than Amon-Ra this year, but like if I have Jefferson, I absolutely want him. There we go.
Oh, it worked perfectly.
Yeah. That's why
that worked.
That perfect. Right there is why you always, like, everybody's scared of Matt Stafford's back. So
yeah,
if you actually like Puka, like and you're on the back end, just take the other guy and see if he falls.
Yeah, well, it's like I think the worry about Stafford's back's kind of overblown. Like not as far as like the injury might be like pretty legit and he might miss games, but Puka is shown to be like arguably like gapping the next most efficient receiver in the NFL by like a full yards per route run. So
absolutely,
even if it's subpar quarterback play, getting him in the second round, like that's just ridiculous value. I even think when Devontae was falling in the 4th, well, he still is now sometimes. Like that, I think that's great value too. I'm not nearly worried enough about Stafford's back with that McVay offensive system. I think even with Jimmy G, he's competent enough that these guys will still easily pay off ADP. You know, if healthy, all that for the receivers, obviously. Yeah. I mean, Puka's concern probably is kind of health too, I guess, because he's just been hurt a lot in college and in the NFL. but I mean, you can't really that stuff's not really sticky.
Who is TMB? I'm overweight TMB. Why can I think
Who
of who
said that?
TMB
Oh,
is?
I'm overweight TMB. TMB. Tom Brady? I don't know.
That's what I was thinking, but that is absolutely not a stand I'm having this year.
Oh, Trey McBride. It must be,
Oh,
right?
Trey McBride. Got it.
Yeah.
That would be it.
That was helpful that he was right at the top of ADP when I clicked on it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, because Cardinals, yeah.
Well, like
It's
they
with
just
the MHJ.
yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like 12% Connor and like 11.5% on Trey McBride and like 2% Marvin Harrison. But if Marvin Harrison was going in the middle of the third or middle of the fourth or he's actually going at the back end of he's going to the 3-4 turn now. Like I don't mind him there. It's when he was going to pick 26, 27, 28 that I didn't like him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think back here he's a pretty fair pick.
Yeah.
Like I think him versus Evans, Garrett Wilson. So we could go Evans, we could go Kittle, Jaden.
I'm good with
Devontae, Garrett.
Evans or Jaden, either one.
Let's do Evans. We did Jaden last one. If he comes back, we can still do it. But we did that last one, so let's try something a little different.
I really like the two. Like we will almost definitely get two RBs back in round 5, 6. Like these back end of the draft, 4 wide receiver, then 2 RB starts just feels so good. Like if you go 4 in a row and then you just go whatever 2 they give us, like if it happens to be Chuba Harvey, like whatever, it doesn't matter. Like you just like, and if you have to pull up a Checo or Pollard, it doesn't matter, right? Like it's fine.
If you still feel fine with them in the 6th. Yeah,
like I don't want DeAndre Swift to be the answer, but if he's the answer, he's the answer, like kind of thing.
Oh, let's not get too crazy, but I get your point.
Yeah,
no, yeah. No, I agree that is
he's
nice
absolutely the last option. Like
yeah.
Like exactly. I'm almost like, can we just wait till next round and see if David Montgomery falls or Aaron Jones?
Now you're thinking.
Yeah.
What do you like here? Worthy, Terry, Pickens, Trevion, Hurts.
I could do Trevion or Terry. We haven't taken Terry. Like,
all right, yeah, we can go Terry.
We could just take a Terry share. Like,
when you were just saying this back half, like starting 4. Going 2 here, how that can be, that can be a really good build. So let's try to do that. Yeah. And I mean, I think Trevion's a good pick there. I was kind of surprised. You're not clicking Worthy over Terry? Terry's over Worthy for you, or are they close?
I'm clicking Tet and Worthy over Terry, like 80% of the time. But like, I have a lot of Worthy. I have a lot of Worthy in Ted. Like, I think you have a lot of Worthy in Ted. I think for both of us, like every once in a while, I take McLaurin. Like, and like, if Rashid Rice was starting at the beginning of the season, I'd still be taking Terry above him, right? Like, that's where I'm at with it.
Like, oh yeah, definitely. If Rashid was starting at the start of the season,
right.
So I mean, I guess in theory, because you're playing for the end, not the beginning, right? But I guess it probably would be Terry over him. I don't know. I've just been trying to. I guess I'm actually kind of trying to catch up on Worthy because I'm a little bit underweight overall. Actually, I'm only at 6%.
Even though I had a ton of Rice, like I knew one of the answers was right. Mm-hmm. And I feel like whichever answer is right in KC is going to be a key to the fantasy season. So I just wanted to be overweight both of the options.
I think.
Oh, so you're still underweight. I mean, we could have done that.
Yeah, still underweight.
No, I got like 12% Worthy and like 15% Rice. So, and I had 24% Rice, but like I'm back in on the Rice train, like at the new prices. And knowing,
me too.
And knowing what's going on,
I mean,
we could just take Rice here. Like this is the perfect kind of team to take Rice. They're
yeah,
snatching all the RBs, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
we just take Rice and then just take a guy, and we just figure it out later.
Well, do we take Rice first or do we take the RB first?
Hit RB.
Yeah, because I mean, there's like, yeah,
I
because there's
mean,
a shitload of receivers.
we take Connor or Harvey, or Connor or Harvey. Yeah,
Which
whichever one.
one?
Go Harvey.
All right. I kind of wanted to snipe Dirty P a little because I
Well,
know.
the thing is, Dirty P is going to take Rice.
Oh, Dirty P. Yeah, Dirty P's gonna take Rice, but I guess they
Well, so
had double
like, and
RB.
that means we should have taken Connor because I wanted to take Harvey to try to push Rice.
Wait, you want? Oh, because the game stack or
Yeah, for the game, like,
oh
in
yeah
a like if we don't get him, it's fine. Like I still like Harvey. Like he's still a fine pick there, right?
yeah
Uh,
yeah. I
but like
mean,
I think if you take like Connor or Harvey, like, but like if it comes back and we just get Connor too, like great, like whatever, you know.
yeah, then it works
Or
out.
if
Yeah,
we both of them go and we just get Pollard, great. Or we bring Pacheco up, great. Like actually, bringing Pacheco up is probably the other answer. Like if
oh,
we
to get the
don't get
you
Rice, we
bring
could
back
just pull up
the
Pacheco.
yeah. Oh, Dirty P still goes James Conner.
Does
There you
he?
go.
Nice.
Yeah, here,
I,
guys. That's actually a solid start.
that's
Dirty
fun.
P,
That's fun.
Henry,
Like that's
Chase
exactly
Brown,
what I
James
was talking about the
Conner.
other day. Like, but I did it with
Oh,
Rice all
yeah,
day Rice.
yeah. See,
That's
worked
what I
out
did with
perfect.
that team that I posted earlier. But I stacked Henry and uh, Jacobs, not Henry, Connor, and then Connor or Henry Brown. Because he did Brown with Connor for the Week 17 game. I did
Right,
Derrick
right.
Henry with him, and then had T Higgins for the Week 15 game. Like so,
Okay.
like his stack is actually the same thing that I was doing, but in a different way, and I really
With
like
different
that. I like that. I like that setup a lot.
Yeah, yeah, no, and I think just like positionally, you feel pretty strong with these three receivers. You got like a crazy good value on Ridley at 59.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the RBs are obviously, insanely strong. So yeah, I think that's a real nice start. Solid core. And then so we started 0150, Nico, Puka, Mike Evans, Terry McLaurin, RJ Harvey, Rashi Rice.
Like
So yeah, and
we have plenty of firepower to support the 6 games.
well, and we don't have a single overlapping buy, I
No,
don't think.
nope,
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean,
we
we're
not.
really good at receiver, yeah. Yeah, it's just Rice at 6'4", the upside you're getting, like it's gonna be so easy to cover him for 6 weeks with this. And then after that, then just this receiver room is gonna be, no one in this room is really even probably gonna be able to compete with it, like at
Right,
receiver,
but
right?
we're not going to be able to compete at RB very well either. So
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean I mean Dirty P's gonna
no,
like destroy us at RB, but I'm just saying like once Rice is back, like we're gonna have even the guy who started Lamb, AJ Brown, Higgins, like we're beating him at receiver. I would think most weeks probably once Rice is back. Like, it's like
yeah,
gives
yeah.
us that super powered like room.
And we got the game stack now. We could take Mahomes on the way back if he doesn't go there.
Yeah. That was
I
probably
think they
worthy.
no,
No.
no. I don't mind the Pacheco
Oh,
Mahomes
Pacheco.
stack.
Well,
Like
yeah, but I mean Pacheco's not gonna catch anything, right? It's just like a
he catches
team
more balls than
stack.
people think. And this is the whole like I think we take
Wait,
Aaron Jones here, but like Jawan Jennings' fall is nice. If he comes back around, I think we just take it. But I think we're good.
I agree with that. I think we see
Yeah.
if we see if he comes back. So
Uh,
Pacheco does he put up like decent receiving like 2 years
no,
ago? 44
he yeah
receptions. So good volume, yeah. Yeah.
he
No,
didn't
that's
get a
true.
lot of
That's a
yards.
fair amount.
Yeah,
But
and,
but
like
it's a fair
it's
amount of work and we're talking more about like the scoring opportunities when you're talking about stacking and stuff, right?
well, he's basically like in this format specific. Oh, I guess I'm still in sprint mode. But basically, you're taking like that team's like you're getting guaranteed like, hey, Kansas City's going to score 28 points a game, and
Mhm.
I'm getting 90% of those by taking the running game and like I'm taking like if Pacheco's the bell cow, Mahomes going to throw all the passes. So like I'm
Yeah.
securing most of this offenses that I think is going to be higher. I'm securing all their touches. So it's a floor play kind of by taking both.
Okay. Yeah,
Like
I can
it's
see that.
not necessarily for spike weeks, but
But
and
yeah.
I don't do it often. Like I've taken it.
So
Ugh.
here, who do you
We have
like?
Evans, right?
Oh yeah, we have Evans, so
Just take
Baker.
Baker,
Yeah. Yeah, that's
unless
easy pick. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought like, I mean, some of the running backs are okay, or like Pittman, but we don't really need them. Or like
yeah,
I guess we could have looked at tight end, but I like Baker there quite a bit with our Mike Evans.
I agree.
Yeah.
And what Terrence says is actually correct. Like Connor has an easy strength of schedule,
Yeah.
and then he's got the best Week 17 game you could ask for. And like
Connor?
I just
Oh, the Bengals? Well, but
yeah
aren't the Bengals they're a little bit more of a like a pass funnel, right? I know they're just terrible in general, but
no they're a everything funnel. Like
well,
so it
isn't
depends. Like if
isn't Carolina like the nutted RB matchup though? By like they're the worst RB
it is
defense by
so like well there's a difference. So the reason why the Bengals are a more of a pass funnel is because their offense scores a lot.
Mhm.
If that game goes to where they get a turnover and Arizona's up by a score and the Bengals can't stop them on the run, like if you get a 10-point lead on the Bengals and you get the ball, like if you get a four or if you're up four against the Bengals and you have the ball, like you're gonna run on them because they're not gonna be able to stop anything you do. So you're gonna do the time possession thing, get the over 10 point, like the over 7 points thing, right? Like
Yeah.
like you're gonna take those and you're gonna try to run out the clock as much as you can because you know their offense is awesome. So it's the whole keep away thing. So if they have a turnover in that game, then
Mhm.
that's what happens. Like then they just run the ball out like slowly, and it's slowly bleeding. Like
And
that. I
you're
mean,
and you're telling me all we need is a Cardinals lead over the Bengals week 17.
yeah,
I
pretty
don't
much. Like
no,
I
no,
I don't
I'm
think
just
that I don't think the Bengals are going to be that good this year.
no,
Like
it's
in win
just
loss
funny
record.
like how the two teams always go. Like
Yeah,
the Cardinals will start out like looking like a super team and then week 17
yeah.
dive bomb and the Bengals will start out 0-4 and look like a super team by the
Well,
end.
like even like Connor gets a lot
But
of like Connor's a better receiver
yeah.
on the backfield than Trey Benson too. So like even if that's the game script,
Oh yeah, no, I mean
like
I was just joking a little with that. But like I think I think Connor's a great play in that like game in general just because it'll be high scoring. And like I like Connor where he goes even though I am a little underweight on him. But like I do I don't know like or I guess we can here we can pick here. Sorry.
uh is
You like the
Spodex
tight
available?
ends? No.
Okay. Yeah, go with Loveland. Go with Loveland.
I mean yeah, because Godwin we can probably push.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if we even want him, but
I mean, I don't think we do.
maybe we try to push him into like 129, and if he comes all the way back around, we pull the
Yeah.
trigger like way that far back. He probably won't. I mean, most likely, but
Yeah.
um,
Um,
uh,
I don't know. Like we're already supporting Rice.
yeah,
And if that's another 6 games, like that's like yeah, that kind of like yes, it would be absolutely awesome if it gets there. But
we could take Jaden Reed. He's playing week 1, I heard.
yeah, all
I don't know about
systems go. All systems go.
I don't know
Maybe
if
he
he'll make
only
it to
plays.
week 2, but
Maybe he only plays the first 6 weeks.
there he's the chaperone you needed all along.
Yeah, he's the Rashee Rice like perfect fit, like a glove.
We could take Caleb here with
Yeah, let's do that.
Loveland.
Let's just do that. Let's just lock that up. Call it good.
Oh shit.
Not Jaden Reed, please.
Oh my god. That was
I mean,
I don't know if I accidentally clicked that when I was like looking over at the
it
I
looked
was
like
looking
when
at our
you went to
receiver.
click it and it expanded that it scrolled or something.
Oh, okay. It does that sometimes. So then I
Yeah.
clicked on Jaden Reed. That was I didn't even realize I did that for a second. That was scary. Oh, there were a couple comments I missed. Let me get to those real quick. Yeah, I would take MHJ at the 4-5, but I don't think he belongs inside top 36. Yeah.
That's where I've been all offseason. Like I would mix him in at like 35-ish when he fell there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now that he's going to the 4th round reasonably often, like I'm clicking him again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in the 4th round I'll click him quite a bit. Yeah, for like as long as like Tet's gone, that's kind of like my line. Like if Tet's gone, I'll look at MHJ usually.
I still like Worthy and Tet over him, but like I'm over 12% both of them. I'm almost 15% Tet, and I'm like almost 13% Worthy-ish, something like that. So like
what's another percent?
Yeah. But like I've got plenty at that ADP. So like my teams will be more unique and my portfolio will look better with the Harrison.
Yeah.
So like that's why. Like I still think that Worthy and Ted are gonna outscore him this year.
Well, yeah, and like I say over I say not over Tet, but like I definitely could have taken him over Tet. I mean, I've taken over Tet many times, obviously in the 3rd, but like I've probably done it recently. I'm just saying in general, I wouldn't like one draft, but I agree the exposure thing and getting him in the 4th, unique combos, it's worth it to take him even if he's not your favorite play on the board.
And to be honest, like the only thing that actually worries me about the MHA stuff is the Week 17 Bengals game. That's it. That's the only thing that worries me. It's just the fact that they get the Bengals Week 17. That is the only thing that worries me about the fade. Like
yeah, but I mean, he's shown he can blow up just like in general though, right? Even in his bad rookie year, he had that crazy game against like
26 point first quarter or whatever.
Yeah.
No,
they didn't do shit in the second half.
But like what I'm saying, like I'm just saying, like I think most of the time, all of the players that go at that 3-4 turn are generally better plays. Like it's just that Week 17 game. Yeah, he could blow up in Week 15 and be a piece you needed to avoid in your pods.
But on a DFS, if DFS Week 17, he's a target.
Yeah,
right.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah. That does make sense. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I'm a little more or we can make this pick quick. So RB receiver. What do you like? Ray Davis, Dylan Sampson. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. All right. Yeah, that's perfect there, I think. All right, cool. I guess we can kind of figure out our next pick here.
I know our next pick, assuming that nobody takes it.
Oh, okay. We'll go back to the board then.
Because we got our 2 quarterbacks. We have a tight end. We could use another tight end. We got the 5 absolute stud wide receivers, and we're solid at running back. So like, we're really solid everywhere.
I mean, we could also look at that, but wait, a tight end. Who's the tight end? Kincaid?
No, Ollie Gordon.
Oh, okay. Throwing him off set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Week 17 bring back.
Yeah, that's probably the move. You think Ollie over? So are you interested in third QB at all? We're gonna get
Yeah,
Ollie. It's gonna get Ollie,
I'm
but
fine with it. But
I guess we can go. We can always go Stafford too if we want it.
yeah, we can.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I like getting Ollie there. That's definitely a guy I need more of. But yeah, no, good call on that one. He's one of those guys that like I always forget, and then I see Ollie Gordon get drafted, and I'm like, shit, I should have pulled up Ollie Gordon. So,
Yeah,
because just as much as he's been rising, like that happens to me all the time with him. He's just one of those names I forget to look for, and then he rises so much I forget he's in the new
and
range, kind
and
of.
he is worse in this contest because he's going to be like 80% drafted, 90% drafted, probably maybe even higher,
Oh yeah.
close to 100% drafted. Like a BBM, like he should go here
Hmm.
because he wasn't drafted for the first. I'm going to guess his projected ownership was like 40%, 30 to 40%. But I don't know. That would just be a guess.
That's probably right. Because I think early he was getting picked some, and then like not at all, and then he started kind of, he was like a scroll down pick. And
Yeah.
then maybe like a month ago, he probably started getting like regularly picked again, you think? Maybe a little bit longer ago?
He was. So
Maybe
I
like a
took him a
month.
bunch at Superflex. I had like I had 6.9% of them in Superflex and the
Yeah.
like in the puppy, which is
Well,
a
but
lot.
that's the 20 rounder though.
It is, but it's
So
Superflex where
he's probably
people.
drafted
Yeah,
most of the
but
time, right?
sometimes, like, I mean, you
Okay.
got to remember, people were taking
Oh yeah,
like half
backup
the quarter,
QBs.
half the
Yeah.
like. There was like 8 to 10 backup quarterbacks going in every draft.
That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's
like
fair.
most of one of the rounds. So it's basically a 19 round draft. So yes, he did go, but it wasn't all the time.
Okay, so yeah. So yeah, and that okay, so you were still clicking him a decent amount on that.
Yeah.
So maybe he is breaking that like 40% range, maybe. Like you were saying, like 30 to 40, maybe towards the higher end of it. Because if
Right.
it's been that long, because that was what, like July was super flex time.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm fine
I
with
like
either one of those. Like Ferguson,
Tillman,
probably,
Ferguson. Okay, Ferguson.
probably Ferguson.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, our wide receivers are crazy. I guess we don't really need Tillman.
I mean,
I mean, if he comes back, we can get him. Dirty P probably will take him though, I'd imagine. I think Dirty P's a Tillman guy, right?
I would assume if he let me convince him on Connor that he also likes. I know he's a Tory Horton guy. He's like
Yeah.
I don't know what his exposures are, but I'm going to guess whenever he lists them, it's going to be like 57% Tory Horton.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested. I think Dirty P's out here taking stands, I know. Because I've seen some that you've put in the chats that are kind of bigger stands or like some zeros that you've said full fades. I'm pretty intrigued to see what the exposures are looking like
No,
when
I
it's all
definitely,
done.
definitely am. Definitely
Uh
interested.
I'm getting Godwin after 110 today, just saying. Yeah, no, I mean I wonder did you see where he went? He went at 125 in this.
That would have been
Crazy.
the
I mean, this is a
nice.
puppy, so he falls more. Yeah, that would have been nice. What do you like here? You like Big Naj or
Uh, do we want to take
we got like 5 seconds.
Rashad
Rashad. Oh, Rashad White. Okay.
to get the stack, double stack, bring back
You said
as well?
yeah, no, that was a good call. Yeah. Yeah, because we have the bring back double stack. Yeah. That when you said Rashad, my mind just immediately went Bateman. And I'm like,
Oh
I
yeah,
was like looking at receiver. I'm like, I was like, oh
I
yeah,
was like,
Rashad
what are
White.
you doing in the receiver tab? Like,
Yeah.
like he popped up on the like it popped up on the overlay. I'm like, oh
Oh,
Rashad, and then you clicked receiver, and I'm like, what? I was just like,
he's not in that tab. He's not in that tab, buddy.
I'm like, I guess we're looking at other things. Uh,
Yeah, I just heard Rashad, and I'm like Rashad Bateman. He'll surely be here at pick
that's right.
150.
I mean, he's the passing down back. What's he not doing in the receiver section, right? Like, what are they thinking? How dare the underdog?
Yeah, exactly. Come on. We know Bucky's RB, Rashad's, receiver.
Yeah, a fantasy dog has to have some big stands.
Oh, I
Like
bet.
he talks about them
Well,
all the time.
didn't fantasy dog, you got like a crazy amount of NWI, right? You like 20% or something. You said I feel like you said you have some maybe that was Dark Side Dev. Dark Side Dev. I don't know if you've seen him much, like his exposures.
Well, I know.
You got crazy ones.
I think Gritty had a bunch of NWI too. Dark Side has a
Yeah.
bunch, and I
Well, I
think
think
Fantasy
Thad
Dog.
and Fantasy Dog have quite a bit.
Thad,
Fantasy
Thad
Dog,
definitely does.
yeah.
Fantasy Dog's a
Fantasy Dog
Turpin.
has a
He's
lot
he's a
too.
Turpin bro.
Oh yeah, Turpin, yeah. Turpin time.
Like I call myself a Turpin slappy. I am not. Whenever I look at Fantasy Dog, like Fantasy Dog dwarfs me.
Yeah.
He makes
That's a
me.
real Turpin
It's
slap.
like the whole too small thing, right? Like whenever he shows me his exposure on Turpin, I'm like, yeah, I got like 7% Turpin. This he's like, oh yeah, is Stafford?
Oh yeah, that's probably the move. Yeah.
Because I do think a third one makes sense here, just for advancing.
I think so too. And I think stacked with Puka,
Right.
I mean, that's with our top capital piece, even if Stafford's not like a huge spike week guy. I mean, I think always just stacking your top capital receivers with the QBs is,
And then hit
a
wide
good play,
receiver.
especially at these prices.
Uh,
Or I don't know who you like. Do we
I'm
have anything interesting? Not really.
we kind of do.
Malik. Yeah.
It's
Or is
keep
that what you were thinking?
no. I mean
No.
that's fine. I don't mind it. It's what pick 184.
What were you thinking? Or is
Troy
it
Franklin.
later?
Troy
Oh, okay.
Franklin.
Yeah, I already added him. Yeah.
It's a bring back and a team
Oh, on
sack
Rice. Yeah.
and a team sack
Oh,
with
with Harvey. Yeah.
Harvey. So
Yeah.
I think that makes a lot of sense for this team.
Yeah. No, I like that play. And Troy Franklin's been getting a ton of good camp hype. Like, it sounds like all signs going into the season have been
Until
great
he
for him.
decided not to mention him.
No, he got mentioned last.
Yeah, same thing.
Well, no, that just means Marvin Mims is dead, right? Because it was Sutton, Bryant, then Franklin. Mims didn't get
No, it
mentioned.
was Sutton, Mims, Bryant. I think.
I thought it was Sutton, Bryant, Franklin.
Let me look.
Or wait, what are you
Yeah,
talking
you're
about?
right. You're right.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
yeah. Mims wasn't listed.
Okay, yeah. Okay, because I was like making sure there wasn't like another quote. Yeah.
Talking about best case scenario.
Yeah, so I mean Marvin Mims is dead. He was always dead though. I mean, I knew this all along, obviously. And Sean Payton not saying his name in one press conference
Is
does give me the right to victory lap.
I agree. I think you should do all the victory lapping and only you on Twitter.
Well, I don't really victory lap on Twitter. I more like to I like to
You
do it
just
on here in people's chats.
oh, I thought you were the Will Ferrell. I'm going streaking guy. I'm going.
Oh no! Oh, someone like posted.
You remember that on? Did you
Yeah.
ever? Yeah, that movie. I know you're probably like that movie was probably you were probably like maybe not even born when it came out because I was
Eh,
like in high school, I think, or
yeah.
old school.
No, I would have been born, but like when I was a little kid, I saw it like when I was way older, obviously.
Yeah,
But like any of the old like any like Will Ferrell movies, like Adam Sandler movies, stuff like that, I've pretty much seen any of those, even from like the '90s or whatever.
I mean it's so hard to go through your life and not see them.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
really an accomplishment if you were to do that.
Yeah. Well, then it's like once you see some, and then it's like you hear about one you haven't seen. At least for me, like I like them, so it's I'm gonna go and watch it.
Um, so do we just want another RB here, or do we want Fannin? Fannin? Yeah.
I don't think I can hear you. All right. Who do you want?
I mean, against Darius Slayton, we got 1 second.
All right. Sorry, my headphones
It's all
died.
good.
You
We
can
didn't need
probably hear
another
your own voice
receiver.
back
So
right now.
unqueue all the receivers real quick because we didn't like we could have used it, but it's fine. Like, who are our tight ends? It's Loveland and
Ferguson.
Like
So like we're
so,
okay at 2.
yeah. So RB. Let's go with an RB here.
All right.
Like I think we can take whatever, but I think RB makes sense.
Yeah.
Do we want to go wild, or do we want to do something serious? Like, because this contest, like the low owned stuff, you got to get wild.
Yeah, no, I mean, let's go wild. It's a puppy.
Zamir White.
God damn it.
We don't have to. I'm just. You said you want to go wild. I don't actually like it, but I do not want AJ Dillon. Like,
can we just take AJ Dillon? Can we take Marshawn Lloyd on IR instead?
Why not?
All right, Zamir White it is.
I mean, like,
no, I get the case. I'm kind of hating, but
you know why I wanted that pick?
Why is that?
Because it's punishment for the Darius Slayton, because it's a bring back.
Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, hell yeah. You cooked.
Absolutely cooked. Like, let's turn our wrong into a right by doing something more wrong.
You know what was the funniest part? That like I didn't really realize when you were saying it the last time you recommended Zamir, because you were like it was a bring back on the Giants that time too.
Yeah.
But we had Bowers. It was like because you were like, what's a bring back on our Giants? And I didn't realize what you were saying, but yeah, we had Bowers at tight end. It's like, well, we got to bring back, but yeah. When I picked Slayton, who were you trying to get me to pick?
Fannin.
Oh, yeah, that would have been good. Fuck. Well, we needed another receiver, I guess.
I mean, it was 50-50. We might have, and we might not have. But if we were going to take one, somebody like Slayton was probably the right answer.
Yeah. We should have just taken Harold Fannin instead of Zamir White. But
all right, do I want
I don't always listen to Hoohames pod, but when I do, I steal his ideas. Stay thirsty. Oh yeah, second easiest strength schedule. We were talking about that earlier. They got really granular. What's up, Bindles? Stop by, brother.
I screwed this DK Millie up, by the way.
What's up, Omega? Oh, were you were doing a Millie?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna leave the stream, and we were on the clock, and I looked back and I outed Joe Mixon.
Oh,
earlier. It was earlier. But like my team's so good. Like I don't feel like that kills you. Like it might be the best pick on the team. You like right?
What pick did you get him?
It was 120, so it wasn't like even a good value. But it wasn't.
But yeah, I mean that's
like over
it's
the
not
contest,
like 90 or something where it's going to kill you
over the course of the entire contest.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, like obviously 120, like you weren't going to click draft on them, but it's like the guys you're picking there, I don't feel like you're losing too much, you know. Especially if you liked your team, if you felt good with your running backs before that.
I was going to click Adam Thielen.
Holy shit!
I literally looked over and I seen I had 1 second. I clicked Adam Thielen and it let me click it, and then it just popped him into my queue. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah. Joe Mixon.
It's all good. I've salvaged it.
All right.
I got Alec Iomanner. We're good. And
all right.
And Xavier Leggett. We're good. I've nailed it.
Did you see Fantasy Dog put their NWI?
Yeah.
18% Turpin.
Okay, so it was him.
AR. Damn. That's I mean, I don't think it's bad. It's just like
It's a lot.
37% such a crazy stand on 18. Well, on like any player, like that's so much. I mean, I thought I had big stands. I have like 25%. I guess I have a shitload of volume
I
though,
think
but
I'm going to
still.
take a share of Mitchell Tinsley on this team too.
Hell yeah. Get Upton Chisholm on there too. Yeah, like my highest is like 27%, and that's on Tootin, but man,
It's a
that's
it's a
crazy.
Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Trey McBride team, so I wouldn't mind. Oh, Zay Flowers could be the pick, or Zay Jones. I've been taking
If you
Zay
had Zay
Jones.
Flowers back there, I'd definitely do it.
Yeah, I think he's worth that pick. But yeah, Zay Jones, I think, is the best. Like I've been out on, like I'm just glad there's another option other than Michael Wilson and Glick on the Arizona offense.
Yeah.
Zay Jones is listed as a slot receiver right now, uh, and
When
he's
he
barely
was getting some
drafted.
pretty legit hype before he like broke his leg last year, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was he was a spike week guy during the playoffs the two previous years. Like I think he had like a gigantic week one week. Let me go to player profiler real quick and look. So Zay Jones. So not last year, 2023 game logs. So he started with a 16-point game, and then he had two more 10-point games in full PPR. So like nine. Was it 2022 then? Yeah, 2022.
Good.
Uh, he had a couple pretty good games. He had a 24 and a half point game, but that was 10 receptions. So that's a 19-point game and half point PPR. He had a
Yeah.
27-point game with 11 receptions. So that's 21 points and half PPR. He had another 21-point game. So 17 and half point PPR. And then he had a 3 touchdown game, 6 for 109 and 3 touchdowns, 35 points in full PPR, number one in the league. And that was week 15
Hmm. Yeah.
uh, that year. So, like, and then the next year he wasn't as good. But then he went to Arizona, and Arizona proved that their talent is very not good at the back end.
Yeah, especially the QB. No. But yeah. Yeah, no, I've always thought like Michael Wilson, he's just a guy. He's like no real like talent. It's just that he runs routes, right? So he's worth a pick, but if there's anyone with some juice, then I think they're definitely worth mixing in because Michael Wilson can be taken over by
Here's
anyone with
my
some
question:
juice.
if MHJ gets hurt,
Mhm.
like what happens there? Does the
0
whole
16.
offense like I know McBride will just get targeted, but he's going to be doubled over and over and over again.
Well, what did they do? What did they do 2 years ago? Because
Nothing.
they had
Well, they
Hopkins,
had
but he missed like half the year, right?
and Hollywood. Hollywood was out there. He did a little bit.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah.
like Hollywood was okay, but not good, right?
Did they have any years where like both of them were hurt like recently where they didn't really have anyone as like a number one?
Uh, I can't remember. Well, like Kyler was hurt that one year.
Oh, right. But that's like but I meant like for the receiver one going like if they had to have their
Like,
offense function when they had like Hollywood or Hopkins and neither of them
well,
were playing.
no, like,
Yeah, probably not.
but like, I think like if McBride gets hurt, I don't know if like I think McBride's the better player, but I do think that they have more talent at tight end behind McBride than they have at receiver behind Harrison. If that makes any sense.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I don't even know who their backup tight ends are, but
Tip
they have.
Ryman was a third round pick last year.
Oh, they have Tip. Oh, okay. That's the team with Tip Ryman. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and even regardless of that, like any mediocre tight ends, like the gap, like that a backup tight end normally is, like, or I guess what I'm trying to say, Arizona has like some of the worst wide receiver twos in the NFL. Like their bottom five, where
Yeah.
like yeah, their backup tight end, even if it wasn't like a good prospect, that's like equivalent to most teams,
I,
right?
I think Ty popped back in, by the way. I don't think he
Oh,
heard our answer because we were a little behind, but
oh yeah,
we both really liked the team. You posted it
yeah,
earlier. We got to it. We just got to it a little late. Figure
yeah. We
I would say something so he could get an answer before
yeah,
we go on another 20-minute tangent like we tend to do.
yeah. No, we both really liked your team. I think I was saying like yeah, no, I mean it just looks really solid. Like you have Kyron K Walk, you have Lamb and Neighbors. I think you said this is the one you said you had Harrison in the flex, right? Or no,
That was
that was a
that
diff,
was the other guy. That was
that was the okay, right. So you got because you got Ibuka in the flex. But yeah,
yeah.
with Lamb and Neighbors duo up top, and then you have strong running backs and elite QB. I think your team looks like a strong competitor for sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what I felt.
Um, Zamir White almost like getting Braylon Allen in the 18th. Agree. This game's too easy. Tight end is by far the easiest position to forget. You already drafted one. Definitely agree with that.
Oh yeah,
Going 4 QBs was the plan. I saw your build a little bit, Dirty P. We'll look at it in just a second here, but I saw you had 4 QBs. Calvin Darnold was not the plan. Was hoping DJ and Milrow should have taken DJ over Darnold. Regrets. Oh yeah, okay. So you could add all different QBs. Yeah. I look at it as one big bet. I got 4K to lose and hundreds of thousands to win. Hopefully, that's why I like with the heavy stance. One big bet. I like that. Good way to think about it.
yeah.
I mean, I like the idea of that, especially if you feel confident. I mean, it's your money, it's your risk tolerance, like your risk tolerance to decide, right? So if you feel that confident in NWI, especially for a late guy, it's not going to kill your teams even if he's bad anyway. Um, Can't win every tournament with that diversified portfolio. Do the math. Just saying. Facts. I get all my takes from listening to way smart people like you and Hoohames. I don't watch football. Too busy crunching numbers. Fantasy football. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if you feel confident in your process and everything, I think that's good. And you're confident in how much you're, gambling and stuff, then yeah, I mean, that's all good. You can play the game however you want. I think your teams usually end up looking pretty good. I don't think there's like too much weird stuff or anything. So,
I don't know. Like
like
fantasy
fit,
dog,
fit.
fantasy like you kind of know what fantasy dog's going to do generally before he does it at times. Like
Mhm.
he's drafting less in the stream room, so I've forgotten kind of like his. He works now, I think, around the time that I stream. He used to be on my streams all the time, and I'm like, oh, he took CD Lamb again, or oh, he took uh,
It's about me.
Dak Prescott like a couple like back
Right. He
then.
has like his guys that
Yeah,
he's going
Dak.
to
I
target.
think it was
Yeah.
Dak Prescott and CD Lamb, but it was like basically like he was taking Dak at 96 before anybody else was taking Dak at like 96, right?
Hmm.
So like I was like, oh, he just pulled him up again, but now that's his ADP, so it's like it never mattered, right? Like it was
Yeah.
actually
Oh,
the right call.
yeah.
And to be honest, like I think the whole pushing quarterback thing, like I think early in the draft season it makes sense because the people that play are all trying to do it, and it's only sickos then. I think every month it's less and less likely for you to succeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
No. Well.
I think you can destroy too many teams by not just taking your guys to try to push the extra. Like if there's a screaming value, like in that
Yeah.
one where
Right.
I had Harrison at 47 and Garrett Wilson at 52, it's like I'll just figure like if I had Jamar Chase on that team and Joe Burrow was there, even though it was DK, I would have been like, we're not taking Burrow, and if he comes back, he comes back.
Right,
But
exactly.
like generally on DK, if I have Burrow, if I've invested Chase and another pick into that game, I'm just taking Burrow at the 4-5 because it doesn't come back.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel the same way. Like if you have a big faller, it's worth it. But I think, yeah, pushing the quarterbacks, it's like, especially sometimes you do it and then you get sniped and you're like, why did I even do that? What did I even gain? So it's
Right.
like, because you're just picking like, oh, I got a slightly better player in the same tier at receiver because I wanted to push my QB and I didn't get him, right? But
Correct.
yeah, like you're saying, a massive faller that might be worthwhile to risk it, but just doing it to do it, it's probably not worth it.
Yeah.
And like you're saying too, like you see the QBs moving up so much as it goes, and the
Yeah.
casuals come in, so the odds of you getting sniped are going to be so much higher.
Right. And we got a
Um,
question there from Joshua.
yeah. Uh, Matthew Golden started at week 1. I have Judy. Feel like putting him in. What do you think?
So Golden plays. I'm real tired right now. Is it
He plays Detroit. I know
Detroit?
that
That's
one.
what. Yeah, you're a Lions fan. Judy
Yeah.
played like I probably start Judy, and I think it was Judy anyway because Judy plays the Bengals, and I'm
Oh,
personally
right.
I'm personally just going to play whoever plays the Bengals. Somebody who plays the Bengals is going to win every week. Like that's kind of just going to be a fact of the season. The Bengals defense is going to be awful. I like Matthew Golden probably like I would probably do it this way. If you're projected to lose, I think Matthew Golden has a bigger chance to be a giant hit.
Mm.
And I think that Judy is the most consistent play of the group. Like because I think Judy's gonna like definitely get you 10 points or something.
Right, because he's going to get the highest target volume on Cleveland. They got Flacco week 1 against Cincy.
Against Cincinnati. So like, but
I think I'd do it. Yeah,
if you need a
Judy.
home run shot, like because your team is worse than the other team, by like 5 or 6 points, that could be the time to take Golden. But if you're projected to win, I would just keep Judy in personally.
Yeah, I think the matchup is too good. Like the Lions'
I think
passing
so too.
defense isn't great, but it's not nearly like Bengals level bad, especially with them all healthy.
Speaking of that, what do you think of the Lions being underdogs week 1 in Green Bay?
They're actually they're underdogs. That's crazy.
So the pick'em I did it's 46 or I think it was 44% to 56%. So like that's like a minus 130 or something. I haven't looked. I haven't looked yet. I'll go look on DK right now. What the betting market has because I'm just looking.
This says money line is Detroit minus 2.5.
Okay.
Or here I just googled it, but I don't.
Okay.
That could be wrong. I don't know if that's accurate.
I was gonna look at that because.
I can bring it back up. Sorry.
Yeah. So I was curious about that because on the pick'em on Sleeper, like I guess site wide, everybody's picking Green Bay.
Huh.
Like 50, it's like 56% to 44%. That's what it was.
Really?
So he's projected to lose by 12 points. So like.
So and where is that? That would be in like Pick'ems.
It's on Sleeper.
The Sleeper. Oh, okay.
And it's just the people like because I'm in a pick'em league with people at work, and I was like, why are they favored? Like I didn't.
So in that, people are picking the Packers over the Lions more often than not, I guess. So in that, like in the Sleeper, like on the Sleeper platform, huh?
This is what I would do, Joshua. I don't know how in depth people are in your league, but I would do this specifically to troll people. But I would start Judy just because I assume he's going to have a good game, and you have Golden in the back. Like after that huge game that he's going to have against the Bengals, trade him. Be like, look at how good he is. Like, just try to sell it, and then get a better running back in case Brees isn't the guy. Like, try to package Brees and Judy, for like, I don't know, like Josh Jacobs.
Yeah,
Like
Brees and
something
Judy
like that.
for
Brees and Judy for Jacobs or something. Like
he goes
if
off
you're
week
wanting to
1.
start Golden, like I would try to like package Judy plus and to upgrade one of your other positions. Or like Judy plus Kelsey to get Kittle or something. Like maybe,
Yeah.
so that's what I would probably do. Try to 2-for-1 somebody. Generally, getting the best player in the trade is the win, assuming it's not Dynasty. Like if it's Dynasty, it's a little different. But if it's a redraft league, like 2-for-1ing is almost, you always want the one almost. You want the best player in the deal.
Right, because you want to consolidate your bench to get the best starting lineup possible.
Yeah. Which that math changes if you have an injured
it's long term.
Like, well, if you have an injured player, like now you need to trade your stud to create a roster. Like, but you've already probably lost at that point. But like the only way to salvage it is to do that, because sometimes.
Right. Let me I saw one thing up here too. Captain Joking, I think stopping by, bro. Huge fan of the show, already sub. Is there any way I can start Swift instead of Hampton? It's a 10-man PPR.
Yeah, I mean, you could do anything you want, sir. Like, I would not be doing it, but like, I don't know. Like Coach Speak Index actually has the one of the only bet he's placed for week 1 in the Discord is DeAndre Swift over 10.5 or receiving yards, which is that line has moved to like 12.5, I think, or at least 11.5. But that's just 2 receptions or 3 receptions for 4 yards each.
I mean the Chargers do play the Chiefs. That's going to be a pretty tough matchup. I mean, I think realistically, like you probably picked Hampton a lot higher than Swift. You know, I think I would start Hampton still, but if week 1, if you're really uncomfortable with the rookie, really uncomfortable with how you think the roles are going to go, it's a tough matchup for Hampton. So Swift might not be too bad. Swift has a bad matchup too, though, kind of with Minnesota.
It is.
Passing, he might get there. Receiving, though, I could see.
Remember last year, the Brazil game was wild.
Yeah.
But it was high scoring.
Yeah.
Like it was very ugly in the first quarter, but then like they started like figuring out the cleats and stuff like that. And once everybody kind of figured out what cleats to wear, like then they were scoring everywhere because the defenders were slipping and stuff. Which that's good for offensive line play, right? Because the defenders have to try to hold position and they just have to try to move you off. So if like that might be good for a running back if they didn't fix the field.
Is the Chiefs game is in Brazil?
Yeah, it's Chiefs start. Yeah, Chiefs.
Okay, Chiefs game in Brazil.
So Hampton does play at Brazil. So there could be jet lag kind of stuff there on the Chiefs defense. It's a long flight. Like it may be bad for Hampton. Like I don't know which way it'll be. But last year the Brazil game was heavy on offense.
Yeah.
So I would guess that it's better for the offense, and offenses are generally just better beginning of the season. It takes the defense a while to learn how to play to each other. So.
Well, and I think especially kind of like you said too, with the defender slipping, it's like if one defender slips, that can create a broken play that's like a 70-yard touchdown.
Right.
Where like, the offensive guy slips, it's like, oh, you only got 6 yards. Like you don't even remember the play. Defender slips, it can be, a giant touchdown.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like the most insane thing, but I think, you picked Hampton really high, you should probably play him.
Dirty P with a great line there.
Opening weekend of NFL is the only comp I have for Christmas as a child.
Yeah.
That's a great one. That's facts, Dirty P.
Yeah, like literally, like it is that. Like as a kid, the only thing I cared about is what presents I got for Christmas. Yeah. Not even my birthday, just Christmas.
Yeah,
because
that's the only one you feel
it
the
is.
spirit.
It's probably because I'm an asshole. Because it was like I wanted a better present than my sister at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
As long as it was better than hers, that's all
yeah.
that
As long as my present was better than her present, I was winning.
matters.
You know.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Guess who they love more? You know. uh, nobody. I'm sure nobody can relate to that at all.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
You don't really think of it that way, but like you look back on it, and it's like, yeah, it probably was. It's like probably was that way a little bit.
Yeah. See, I think of like because when I was a kid, like I'm the oldest sibling. Like I don't know. It was weird though because there's a decent gap. So it's like the little siblings were getting like they'd get like 50 presents, but it's all small stuff. But then I'd get like 3 things, but it's like big things. So it was like
Yeah,
it was just so different because the age gap. But if it's closer, I could see like how like especially if you're closer in age with your sibling or
yeah,
whatever. Yeah. Uh 30p question. I was almost gonna not pull this up because I thought it'd be funny, but then no one would get the bit. So
yeah,
I heard from another channel with the question mark in front of the question, it's easier to see and more likely to be answered. I mean, maybe I don't know. I mean, obviously, my size of channel, I'm pulling up probably all the comments,
yeah.
but maybe when you go to like a big channel, that might actually like work. Like one of those like giant ones that got 1,000 people. The chat's just like
Right.
flying like crazy. Uh, feel like you need to put Judy to put up a good week to make him worth more than a $1 player. Uh, but wait, feel like you need Judy to put up a good week to make him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like the
yeah.
Judy stuff, like the Bengals week 1, like somebody's winning. Like I think it's
Oh
probably
yeah,
like it's most likely Njoku. But I think one of the two receivers are going to win too. So
right. So he's saying like if Judy can't cook the Bengals, then you
yeah,
shouldn't even pick
I mean,
them
I
anyway.
guess I could just join Dirty P's last BBM to snipe Gibbs on him if he's going to do it in 6 minutes.
That would be that would be pretty funny. That would be good stuff.
Yeah, I want the 102, and I want him to get the 101.
5 minutes.
I,
5 minutes. If anyone wants in,
yeah.
10 p.m. Pacific, Dirty P's in. Try to snipe him as much as you can.
Did you
Wow.
get my information down below?
Yeah, it should all be
Okay,
in there.
sweet.
I think it should all be in there.
Because I was thinking earlier, you said to promote just because you were trying to leave. I didn't know if you forgot. I forgot before and had to do it during the stream. Like, oh
Oh,
crap, I
okay.
forgot to do that. Like it's yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All Hoohames info is down below. I just confirmed.
Sweet.
Uh, but yeah, because I no,
No, I
I've
didn't
done
look.
that
I
too.
was just curious.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, when you said it, I was like, oh shit, did someone say something? And I'm like, did I
No, I
forget
was
to
just
put it in?
curious. Like,
Oh,
uh,
uh, oh yeah, so Indian, thanks for stopping by, brother. Hemman, Kyler, Bijan, Chase Brown, Tyreek, JSN, Kittle, Rifle, Andy Dalton. Who would Rifle be?
I would guess it'd be Red Rifle. Kyler,
It can't be.
it's got to be. It's got to be the Red Rifle.
Oh wait, maybe it's Rice. Maybe because it's got to
Yeah,
be autocorrect. It's got to be an autocorrected him. Rice, maybe. Either way, Bijan, Chase
Bijan, Chase
Brown,
Brown.
solid top 2 double anchor. Tyreek, JSN, you got an elite tight end. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's hard to say with a 10-man a little bit, but you have 2 elite RBs, one of the best RBs in the game, and pretty good receivers, elite tight end. Kyler's a good quarterback.
I'm not in on Tyreek this year, but I could just be wrong. But it's one of those things. If it's right, it's really right.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of things.
It's actually kind of surprising. If you would have asked me a couple days ago, I would have told you I'm like more out on Tyreek. But I actually looked. I actually have like a bag. I've I don't know how, but apparently I clicked Tyreek a lot. Because I have, I have like 14%.
Damn.
Yeah, I got a
Together
bag.
we're at like 7%.
Oh, what was that?
So together we're at like 7% or something.
Oh,
Like
oh, you're like full fading him, like full
I
fade.
don't know if it's that bad. I think I got like 2% or
So
something.
so MHJ at Arizona scares you enough, but Tyreek against Tampa, that doesn't.
I
No,
just
no, I'm just I get
I
it. If
don't
you
see
think he's
this saga
close,
playing out very well.
yeah,
2.6.
yeah, I can totally see the argument. I was actually surprised I had so much. I'm willing to take the risk on him a little bit more because I think the whole like even if he's kind of done or if they kind of implode, like as long as two is healthy, if they don't have injuries, I think he won't totally kill you for picking him. But
I
if they have
I could
injuries, he
see
probably
that.
will, and that's a risk.
My
And then there's always the upside of,
my problem is I've watched every preseason game on the NFL season,
mhm,
and there's only one option for worst offensive line right now.
yeah,
There's only one option, and it's the Dolphins.
yeah,
That
yeah. And their
like
QB is one hit away from,
yeah.
never playing
So
again.
like I have a hard time getting there, but if they get that turned around, it could be fine for sure.
Yeah,
Like that's just me playing scared probably, but like you got to make it like it's not fun if you don't make a stand here and there. And like I love like I'm a Chiefs fan. I love Tyreek Hill. Like
yeah.
there's
Oh
nothing
yeah,
more fun than to watch him play. Like there's been I don't know if there's ever been a player better at adjusting to the ball in the air than Tyreek
yeah,
Hill. Like I don't remember anyone
hmm,
near that good.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like I like when I say I'm out, like it kind of hurts kind of thing, like because I want to be in, but I
Well,
also had him 101 last year,
so it got kind of burned a
so
little.
yeah, so I
Well,
got burned last year on it too. So maybe I'm biased, like honestly, like I maybe it is.
but I do think too, though, like, because it is kind of like there's more than one reason to fade him in the sense of like
The
there,
wrist is
like,
what really done it. Like I was at like 4%, but whenever I heard that the wrist is still bothering him from last year that he never got surgery on, like I stopped
well,
taking him completely.
no, I thought he got the screws taken out was the whole deal. He got the screws
Yeah,
taken
and
out because he
then
had them put in like surgically, right?
yeah, well that happened, but then like
Oh,
after
that was
that,
earlier this off season. I got
I
you now.
heard during camp like that some of the writers and stuff are saying that like he's kind of like favoring his wrist some still.
Huh? Huh? Yeah.
Maybe I heard the wrong stuff, but like that's what's like
No,
I
I
was
feel like
kind
I
of
did see
out, and
something.
then I heard that, and then I seen the line, and I was just like, I don't know, I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
And we're off, says Dirty P.
Oh yeah, 10.
Yeah,
10 Dirty P's in. Hop in if you want to get in
he
the
is
lobby of
in.
Dirty P. BBM. Uh, all right. So let's.
So
I'll catch up a little.
did you get a
Uh,
pick where you may get some Jameer Gibbs?
oh yeah, what pick? Uh, we'll
I
catch
got
up a little bit and we'll see what Dirty P says. Third 0-6, my main auction redraft last year. Missed playoffs on a tie break. Talk about a lump of coal in your stocking. Oh, with the Christmas, yeah. Thanks, CMC. Uh, oh yeah. So Steve's gonna be in there too, I guess. Both of you guys, when I spend countless hours listening, I value tremendously your opinions and so much talking ball with you. Oh yeah, thanks, Fancy Dog. I mean, I know me and Hoohames both, we love having you in the chat and talking ball with you.
right.
It's always, or drafting with you too. You hop in some of the drafts. Yeah, it's always a good time. I mean, all you guys, it's always great, talking ball and everything. I mean, I think me and Hoohames both do this for fun, like because it's it seems fun to go online and draft. We're drafting the teams anyway, so
I,
draft them, talk to people, talk ball.
right. I
Yeah,
have no problem telling you my opinion, and I have no problem being wrong. Like,
Right,
I'll admit
exactly.
it if I'm wrong. Like I'm gonna be wrong a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
No, me
think
too.
I think I'll be right more, but we may just be wrong. Like all like
So far the summer is not being kind to me.
well, the summer's not been kind in like the worst kind of way too. It's not like player takes. Like it's like the
Like
player
pinch
takes
on,
are
like you just got fucked. Like,
yeah, it's like the player takes are fine, and then things go bad around those players.
right,
And
right.
it's me and you on a lot of those same players.
Yeah,
So
we had a lot of the similar ones. I
yeah,
mean, like I'll say I will give like the Rice faders, there was risk and blah 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 all that, but like the Quinchon one, you just got screwed. There's
yeah.
ain't no way you're seeing that one coming.
Like I can take full blame for the Godwin stuff, like being it on him,
That
all
one
that.
too, yeah.
I could take full blame on that. The Mixon one, like a little less because like it kind of like if everything I've heard is right, like his foot is rotting.
Yeah, yeah,
Kind of what
apparently.
like is what they're saying. Like nobody's came out and said it, but like Hayden Winks, I don't think he's going to just say that unless he's heard something from a source that he trusts, and
Yeah,
that's where I
like
heard it.
that infection, right? They just like
Yeah,
can't.
it said
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what he heard is that his bone is infected, which sounds really bad. Uh, and like so like you don't like if they don't say anything about it, like how do you know? Like I don't take blame for that one either. That's just bad luck as well. Uh,
Yeah.
but Board's there uh,
Um.
saying that he
Oh,
wants it like best ball's the place to go if you ain't got nobody to play with because you play with everybody. I haven't
um.
been studying
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean that's the great part with best ball. Like, I mean, because you just join in. Like, I mean, I don't know if you saw us doing the drafts or anything, or if you're just joining in. And thanks for stopping by for joining in. But I I think like best ball, like it's cool because you just join into a draft. I can go into the lobby real quick. Like, they have all the different contests and you can just
Wait,
join right
Flock's
in.
up.
Huh?
Flock's up.
Oh yeah, it looks like another Flox up.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have
But
to do
yeah, they have
those
all the
tomorrow.
different contests with like different structures and stuff. And and you can go through that more if you had like questions, you know,
Yeah.
um
Every one of those is different. They have different structures. They have different things. Like
right.
if you're new and you don't really know what you're doing, start with stuff like the puppy.
Start with yeah,
Like it's like a
this is
$5.
$5 to enter. Basically the people you draft against, you gotta come out top two in points. There's no matchups or anything, it's just total points. So top two through week 14. Week 15, you're in like a week 15, it's a single week, like a playoff week. And then if you get to the finals, that's where, kind of the big prize money and stuff is. But just making it out of your league, coming top two and just your 12 people, that'll you'll get your entry back for that. And then if you start winning some of the playoff rounds, then the money obviously increases up to like big prizes up top, but they're real big field tournaments and stuff. But like with this, with a $5 entry, technically you could win 100,000. It's just the advancements and everything. I mean, it is very, very hard to get to that finals, even let alone win it once you're in it. I mean, that's why it's $5 to 100K because it is so big field, so hard to do. But it is cool. You don't need to know anyone. You just click join, and the next 12 people that join are the 12 people in the draft.
Yeah,
Uh,
like he says he hasn't been studying, doesn't know who to draft and stuff. So like with that, what I would say is like just go look at who's hurt. Like if you don't know, like they have tags on the players generally, and
mhm.
if it says they're hurt, just don't take them. Just assume they're really hurt. Like you might not get like there are some people who have the tags that aren't still hurt that they just haven't removed yet, but like just making sure you take none of them would be the way to do it. Like if you're not keeping up with the news. So
Yeah. Yeah, I would say Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that, I guess. Just don't take the injured guys, the guys with the suspension news, like not like Rice or Addison are fine who you already know, but like Judkins, stuff like that, probably avoid. Just the riskier guys. And if you are, I know it's right near the end, but if you are like thinking about doing any of this, obviously, I'm making content here. We got Hoohames on doing some content, but Hoohames streams like 4 times a week during the week, and then he also does some streams on the weekend. He streams 5-6 days a week usually. Steve Schaup, he was in here earlier. Fan Speak Network, they do some best ball drafts. So, or they stream really often too, multiple times a week and best ball. So if you're interested in it, there's a lot of good content. Like and it's pretty easy to pick up the structure. People are always happy, like no matter what channels or anything you go to, people are happy to answer your questions and stuff. So if you're interested in, trying to play it and stuff, it's near the end this year, but we're happy to try to give you any advice we can to help you. Um,
Yeah, and like
so,
to be honest, like if you were starting now and you don't know much about best ball, I would say Drafters has the $3 mini. Like if you want to learn, that's probably the better place to learn because it's cheaper right
yeah,
now as well. So like there's three different there's like multiple websites now that do best ball. Uh, and I
yeah, and
think
like
like I just think that the lowest price would be the best way to learn. Like my first year, I did like 70 drafts, but I found out about it in like June.
oh,
And
okay,
so, but like I found out about, and I was also working like 65 hours a week that whole summer. So like it was literally every time I wasn't drafting or wasn't working, I was drafting.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
and
that's
like I
crazy.
was like a zombie, like because I wasn't even sleeping. It's just like
3 hours of sleep,
yeah,
yeah, then work, get a couple drafts in, back to
yeah, work
sleep.
11, 5 days a week, and then 8 on the weekend. Yeah,
That's
that
brutal.
whole summer it was 19 straight. We got man, so 19 straight weeks. We got mandated for all like to work 11 hours in the weekday and 8 hours on the weekend, and then we missed 1 week and did another 9.
Damn. Yeah, that's I don't know. I've never had to work a schedule like that, and
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
plan
it
on it.
was it was horrendous.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I built up my 401k. I'll say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
No, I mean the checks are nice when the OT hits,
yeah.
but man, when you're doing it, it doesn't feel worth it when you're doing it.
Well, it's like so they open up the weekend shift thing after that. Like, I'll talk a little bit about this. So, like, they open up the weekend shift, which is
Mhm.
3/12s, and they're like, we will only ever make like, and a 12-hour day. Because I work for Sherwin Williams, they as a company they have a rule where they cannot make you work more than 12. So I was like, yeah, I'll go do that. And then they can only mandate you for the 8 hours on your day off. So like worst case scenario, because it's worked 36, paid for 40. Worst case scenario, I'd only work 44 hours a week unless I volunteered. It's like, and they're like, oh, well, you got to give up your weekends. It's like, but I'm working, like I only have one day off and it's Sunday. And you know what you can get done on a Sunday? Nothing. So I'm basically nothing off. so, so yes, sign me up. I think you're muted.
Yeah, you're right. I had to
Yeah,
sneeze and I muted myself.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, no, that does make sense though with that
yeah,
schedule. Yeah, like totally makes sense. Uh, oh, Dirty P. I saw Dirty P. They said overweight chase. I'll take Gibbs 101, but they got the 104 and they did get Gibbs. 4 hole got Gibbs. Um, I saw Fantasy Dog. Who was the Polish rifle? Hint name ends in ski. Is it Bruce Gradkowski?
yeah,
Is that his name?
yeah. Bruce Gradkowski.
Yeah, I mean that's the only quarterback I know whose name ends in ski. So I mean, That's the like without that hint, there's no shot I would have got that. I'm gonna be honest with
Right.
you. like the last name ends in ski. I'm like, oh, I can think of one guy. And the red rifle, Dalton. Yep. I was deliberately waiting until 1 a.m. because I find that to be the softest time slot. Now I've invited all you guys. Feel like an evil villain revealing his plan too early.
It could be Ron Jaworski, but I don't. Was he Polish?
Oh wait, who?
Yeah, Fantasy Dog. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, who was it?
Ron Jaworski.
Ron Jaworski.
He was like a
The name sounds
middle, like late 70s Philadelphia or early 80s Philadelphia quarterback.
Yeah, the name rings like the tiniest of bells, but
He was
no
on.
shot I would ever pull that.
He was on TV for a while as an analyst.
Oh, okay, maybe it's something from that then, like some clip or something. But yeah, huh? Okay, yeah, no, I
Sorry
would
for
have
being
never
so
pulled that.
old. Sorry for being so old, says Fantasy Dog.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. ESPN analyst. Yeah. Anyway, I would love to say, but once again, I got it. I usually wake up on my like. I know I don't have to work for a while, but I'm half asleep right now, so
Oh yeah,
I need
yeah.
to
No, I was
go.
okay. Yeah, yeah. No, we're gonna head out. Yeah, I think.
I mean, you don't have to, but I need to.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Why don't you let everyone know where to find you? I think you said you're gonna do. Are you planning on doing a stream tomorrow?
Yeah.
Or
So
let people know just where to find you, what the plan is.
I'm going to be doing a stream tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central. I do every Monday through Thursday at 4 p.m. Central. On Tuesdays, Steve Schaub and I go live. We do something. But tomorrow at noon, our time, or 1 Eastern, I'll be on the channel with Updog. If you follow me on X, the description down below, or go down and look at my YouTube channel, like if you follow me on X, I will actually tweet out the Updog stream, and then I'll tweet out mine as well. So you'll be able to find my streams that way if you want more of me, the guy who is almost asleep right now. Barely hanging on by a thread.
Yeah. Well, thanks. Thank you for coming on, Hoohames.
Hey, it was.
We're on for quite a while.
Yeah,
I think we
I
built
did a
some good
4 hour stream myself today.
Yeah. You're at
So
about 7.5 hours of streaming today.
yeah, so
You thought you had the day off, you really didn't.
I mean, I was just gonna sit around, type football instead of talk it. So
That's
like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
So like, anyway, I'll see everybody later. Thanks once again for letting me on. I think that we drafted some pretty good teams.
Yeah, no, I think we drafted some pretty good ones. You know, we built some interesting construction.
I helped you diversify your portfolio with
Zamir White.
Yeah,
one Zamir White share. I'll remember
you're
that
welcome.
week 17.
All for punishment for giving me Darius Slayton, a player I love, by the way.
Yeah. you picked the exact guy I wanted, so now you
I get a punishment.
0.
But yeah, anyway, I'll see everybody later. Have a great night. Peace.
All right, see you. Thanks again for coming on, Hoohames.
Yep.
All right, peace out. All right. I'm just gonna catch up with you guys real quick. And then I'm gonna head out too. I just wanted to catch up. I know I was a little bit behind on the chat. I mean, you guys were popping off a little bit, but oh yeah. So I think I was right around here. Oh yeah. Just I don't know. Like best ball could be something to look at. It's near the end of the year this year, but maybe next year, like something like that. You know, you want to be sure, like, you know, don't play more than you feel comfortable with or anything. But I think if you really like fantasy football and you just want to play in a couple leagues and you can't really get a home league going, then yeah, I think best ball like could be good for a few. There's also places online you can find home leagues that people do, like dynasty leagues and stuff, that you can buy into and you pay into like secured websites, so you know like it's all the money safe and everything. They have like stuff like that online too. You can find. You know, if that was something like I could probably research more on that. I know like on Twitter and on some Discords you can find leagues and stuff too. But that would be something maybe like in the future. It's really close to the season right now, but just some suggestions. Uh, Steve Shop, good luck, brother. Glad you're at the other end. We're all gonna lose anyway. Who the fuck said that? I'll get him. Don't worry. That was a good one, Fancy Dog. Dirty P. I was glad to see you pull off getting Gibbs. Gibbs, Lad, T start. Nice, nice. You're cooking. Passed on Bowers for Lad. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I'm a Bowers slappy, but I love Lad too. I don't really think you can go wrong with either one. Gibbs, Lad, T. That's a nasty start. I like that a lot. Um, Hey Slade, thanks for stopping by, bro. What up? Just got back from my home league Superflex draft. Ended up with Daniels, Mahomes, Lawrence. So yay me. Yeah, damn. Daniels, Mahomes, and Lawrence. I mean, that's a crazy trio. Yeah, just Daniels and Mahomes is nasty, but throwing Lawrence on there, like, you have any injuries, any bye weeks, maybe even if they kind of are hitting their ceiling, you might even be starting him over Mahomes. That's a nasty trio of QBs for sure. Uh, I know most of the players who are hurt. I only started fantasy last year. Okay, so you're kind of involved, but yeah, just not super involved like this year with the sleepers, the risers, fallers. I get that. Uh that makes sense. Well, they weren't grabbing QBs early much, so my wide receiver one is worthy. I'm shallow past Bucky at RB, so feeling good. A lot of time still, little tears. I mean, Worthy's a little bit soft for a wide receiver one, but if you're crushing them at like QB by a lot, I mean that's going to be a hard gap for them to make up. And shallow past Bucky. I mean, Bucky's good anchor RB though. We still drafting. No, I'm about to call it. We did 3 tonight. We did 3 tonight. I'm gonna be back on stream tomorrow. Probably like a little bit like around the same time as tonight, maybe like 5, 6 Pacific. Um, so I'll be back on tomorrow and I'll try to be on Tuesday and Wednesday before the kickoff too. Um, but yeah, I think that's it for tonight. I'm just gonna catch up with you guys. Going good. UD really did a great job this year doing a bunch of time boxes and variety at all price points. How's it going, Sladen? Um, yeah, no, they did do a really good job this year. There were a ton of different contest choices. Like there was that little dry point kind of like early July, I think it was late June or maybe like mid July even. But then they really started ramping up, and it feels like there's been a huge selection this summer. There was just a little dry period where there was like, it was kind of like when the Superflex puppy was out, and they weren't really dropping a lot of other side contests. So kind of when the side contests would come out, they would fill really quick, and there weren't many other options. But most of the summer, there's been a ton, and I mean, like I'm not even complaining. I'm just saying, like in general, I was happy with the contest selection, like pretty much all summer. Just that was the only point where there wasn't like 5 different contests in the lobby to choose from to what am I even going to draft? Do we think Caleb Johnson's the new Najee and will be force fed until he pines, even if he sucks? I don't feel as confident in Caleb. I think Caleb Johnson, like honestly, like he has such a wide range of outcomes. I have a really hard time with him. Like I bet if I were to look at my exposures overall, I bet I'm slightly underweight is what I was gonna say. So I'm at 6%. Which is kind of what I expected. Where Warren, I have a lot. I have 18.5%. Um, I'm a pretty big believer that Caleb Johnson's like I think that his lack of like pass blocking ability, and I don't think he's like the worst pass blocker ever or anything, but I think Jalen Warren's a very good pass blocker and good pass catcher. I think it's gonna limit Caleb's role early. I think he could take over and be that Najee as the year goes on, and maybe even be better because maybe he can be an explosive runner. Um, it's really hard for me. I lean more towards Warren right now for this year. I'm a little bit less in on Caleb. I'm a little bit just less bought in on him as like a prospect overall. He did go a little bit later in the draft, like he's end of the third round draft capital in the NFL draft. That's a range where there's a lot of busts. This is a very good RB class, and we're picking guys that went after him in the NFL draft quite a bit. I have a lot of like Tootin and stuff. He went after him in the draft. But I think at Caleb's price in the 80s, he carries a lot of risk. I think the upside makes him a fair pick, but I'm a little bit lower on him because I think Caleb carries a lot of risk where he goes. I think he could have a hard time really getting a solid role if he can't get on the field in passing downs, especially this year with Rodgers. I think maybe like next year he really takes over, but I think the Rodgers year, it could really hurt if he's not a good pass blocker. Um, Slade and UD is the only side I feel comfortable in. Just saying, very user friendly. I totally agree with that. I think Underdog has really good UI. Honestly, I think all of them have pretty good like UI. It's just really DK that doesn't. I think DK is the only one that's like terrible. Like even that like Underdog has good UI. I think Drafters has good UI. Even that the banana best ball, the one I've been doing a few of them. I think they have better UI than like DK even. Uh, and like, I think theirs is pretty good too overall, but I think most of them have pretty good UI. It is weird getting used to different kind of like looks and aesthetics though. I get that. I think Caleb Najee gonna split pretty clean till Caleb earns anything more. Caleb Warren, I'm assuming you mean. Uh, that's what I kinda think too, and I think he even has the potential to kinda lose some with that, like, pass blocking role, kinda like I mean, I know that comment's from a little bit ago, but yeah. Sorry for being so old. No, you're good. Ron Dvorsky, ESPN analyst, Eagles QB 70s, 80s. Ain't good looking either. LOL. Well, the dog in the picture is good looking, so I'll just judge you off that fantasy dog. So you're good in my book. Talk with the list. 3 hole has I talk with the list. So 3 hole has 3 QBs through 6. 3 hole has in your BBM, 3 hole has 3 QBs through 6. Lamar, Burrow, Mahomes. Damn, they're cooking. Um Yeah, I mean that's crazy. I guess it's just a newer person or something. I don't know when stuff like that happens because like they're not gonna get it thrown out. Those aren't even like that bad of reaches. I guess Mahomes is probably kind of a reach. They probably took him in the sixth, but that's not even like that bad. So it's just the structure. I don't know like what it is that makes people do that. Maybe it's their first ever BBM draft though. Who knows? They got their home league tomorrow. They're like, let me fire up a BBM, get ready for the home league. Um, Probably the slight one. Uh, What the fuck? Glad I got Jaden. Oh damn! Steve's always doing stuff like that. He's like, oh, someone's taking all the elite QBs. Better just grab myself, the only other one available. Funny how that works out. You two are incredible together. Hoohames. Took Hawk 4 rounds early too. Damn. Yeah, I don't. I do. It's like with stuff like that. I don't even know what to say. Like, what do you say? Because like they're not doing the thing where they're trolling and getting the draft thrown out even. They're just like making bad picks, it sounds like. I don't I don't get it. Uh oh yeah, no, the guy in the yeah, no, I got that after a second. Tears out Hoohames. My therapist always asks me if I'm still betting on best ball. I just lie. That's so funny. So funny fantasy talk. Hopefully not. I guess you probably shouldn't lie to your therapist, but that's funny as fuck. Uh, that's what I do when anyone asks how much money I spend on best ball. I lie too, so I can't say I'm any better. You know how much you spend? Oh, I don't know, like a couple grand or something like that. Like meanwhile, that's what I got on fucking Jaden Blue's head alone. These 1 a.m. Best Ball Mania streets are Valley City. Can't believe I'm sharing my best fishing hole with you of all people, Steve Shoop. Yeah. Yeah, no, you really messed up inviting Steve into your draft. He probably wouldn't even joined if you wouldn't have invited him. Um, he'd have biting the fish. Yeah. Do you worry about Warren's limited TD upside? Yeah, I do actually. I That's why a lot of the times on the builds I take him on. I think me and Hoohames took him on one tonight. That might have been his RB2. I was just gonna make the point, like, I take him a lot as my RB3 just because I really like his floor and I really like the out it gives me to Rodgers. Oh, that was with Nick. Yeah, like I like doing something like I don't know if this team's gonna be any good. Hopefully it doesn't suck. because I just pulled the first one with Warren as an RB3. All right, this seems somewhat respectable, so we'll roll with it. Um, but yeah, Steve said, does his limited touchdown upside worry me? I think it does a little bit, but I do him a lot in builds kind of like this, where I have two guys I feel more comfortable with, but I really like him to just kind of fill in those gaps and give me more of that floor. It's also just kind of the range he goes in. Like, I don't like a lot of those guys around there. I do think Caleb probably has more overall touchdown upside than Warren. Obviously, like in a draft like this, I think Warren's kind of like the end of a tier. Maybe you could argue Dobbins is in that same tier, but I think after them it falls off a little. I actually like Scadaboo a lot too. I know I'm answering Steve, like, as Steve's comment, but I actually like Scadaboo a lot too. He goes later, but back to Warren, like I like him a lot as my RB3, kind of as a floor play more so. I do think his touchdown upside is limited. I hope their receptions, get him there a little bit more, I guess. Uh I guess I don't view him as the monster upside play. I just really like how he makes my running back rooms feel so much more stable, where I don't feel like I have to worry about these later guys as much. And maybe that's wrong. Maybe I should be shooting for more upside. But I just really like how he fits into a build like this, especially maybe with like a Hampton up top. Just because Hampton will probably start fine because Najee was dealing with that injury and stuff, but just with like maybe a more questionable guy up top, like if it was Trevion instead of Hampton, for example. I like Warren as a 3 just because I feel like he gives me that, just makes me feel a lot more safe with my room, a lot more stable. Even if maybe he doesn't have the same upside as even like, actually Scadbu would probably be a good example. Or even like Dobbins. Dobbins probably has a lot more touchdown upside than Warren. But I think Dobbins has a lot more risk to lose role as the year goes on. Maybe that's wrong. I mean, I guess, because Caleb and Harvey are probably similar prospects, at least like draft capital. Um, but Warren's the incumbent. Dobbins is also a new player to the team, so I guess that's kind of different too. Uh, but yeah, I guess I view him kind of like a floor play, like all that. I mean, I'm kind of trying to explain like how I'm thinking about it, but like I guess to me, he's like a floor play that makes me feel a lot more stable in my room. He's not as much the ceiling play because a lot of times I'll also layer in plays like Tootin, Blue, like, those rookie upside guys I like a lot. This was actually one that didn't really fit as good. Actually, this RB room kind of sucks. I realized I had Najee and Hampton both. I don't know what I was doing, but the Warren pick makes sense here. The rest of it doesn't make too much sense. But like I'll do a lot where I take some more upside guys instead of like a Najee, I'll take like a Tootin or a Blue or something with Warren. So I kind of layer in my upside later. And I think Warren can be good to just give me that stability. Um so I do worry about his limited TD upside though. I will say that that's a valid criticism for Warren for sure. Um I just got Marvin Mims at 154. His ADP is 117. Damn, what is that coach clip? They didn't say Marvin Champagne didn't say his name. That's crazy. 154 is because I mean, like, I don't like Marvin Mims, but if he's falling past like the 130s, I mean, that's kind of crazy because it's not like these guys are real superstars, just like the value, but at 154, I mean, he's supposed to go in the 10th round, you got him in the 13th. That's a crazy value. Uh 2:30 a.m. Eastern time, been go to the last couple of nights. Hunter Henry in the 7th round type shit. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, those late night ones though, people go wild in those late night ones. You never know what to expect. Like, it could just be drunk people. I don't know what it is. If it's like, I don't know what it is. Maybe just drunk people mostly, I guess. But yeah, people go crazy in those late night drafts sometimes. Um, I'm shocked my sister took Scatabo. Haha. Uh, oh yeah, this was a draft. Oh yeah, this must have been on your guys' stream. Um, yeah, it must have been, huh? Yeah, because there's UCF Jaguar and oh yeah, this must have been a stream with you guys or like on the FanSpeak stream, huh? Yeah, that is funny. Scatavo over M Shoop over at the 12 spot. Scatavo at 108. I didn't even realize that when I like went over to him. I didn't realize. That's pretty funny. Maybe he thought he was getting Derrick Henry hashtag alcohol. He thought, oh yeah, Derrick Henry in the 7th round. Yeah. Paulino, yeah, fun draft. Yeah. uh, oh yeah. He thought the rest of the room were the crazy ones. With the Hunter Henry, yeah, you guys are the crazy ones not taking him. But yeah, I don't know. I just was trying to find one where I took Warren as like a third RB. Um, I don't know. I do agree with that though. The limited upside. But I like him just kind of as a stability piece in my team. Kind of get the upside in the little bit later rounds, but maybe mixing in more Caleb could be good. I know you and Meg are both pretty high on Caleb. Early, at least. I know, like, kind of just throughout, you were hiring him as like a prospect, stuff like that, everything. Uh, so yeah, I don't know. I could see mixing him in more. I'm not totally fading. I have like 6%, so it's not like a full fade. I just like Warren quite a bit. Uh, Stick value on Mims. Yeah, no, that is. I mean, yeah, because like even as someone who doesn't like pick Mims a ton at 154, like I would smash Mims at 154 also, and like I don't even pick him too much, and yeah, that's a crazy value. Like over 30 or yeah, over 30 picks, almost 40 picks of value is crazy. Uh, you almost got Hunter Henry back at 178. That would have been crazy. 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. Eastern time is my honey hole. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really I sometimes I do that. Like I think about it late at night and I try to join some, but I just kind of draft whenever I'm like feeling it, I guess. I do so many contests like all the time, I guess. So I'm just kind of I draft at all times of day, all the time. So that's just how it goes. But all right, I think I finally caught up to the comments. You know, good luck in your guys' BBM. You guys are probably getting closer to the end by now, actually. But good luck in your guys' BBM the rest of the way. Hopefully it's Steve and Dirty P to the out of the pod into the playoffs. Um, but yeah, thank you guys all so much for stopping by. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. I'll definitely be back on tomorrow. Probably around the same time, like 5 p.m. Pacific or so. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a good night and peace.